Alright, we're picking it up. If you don't remember where we left off, you guys set up an ambush, quote unquote, for Holof.
Wait, did you kick off Olstremo?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good. I gotta.
It's being very generous with the word ambush.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys decided to bring an angel to an ambush. Doesn't work out ever.
See, Don.
And you know, you guys had your spat with the Lord Mayor. Successfully dispatched him. Only to find out that it was a simulacrum, and that the actual Lord Mayor has just returned in heavily serrated jet black armor, sporting 2 additional arms, riding the Umbral Dragon, Gandrahal.
Are those arms also armored, or
Yes.
do they appear to be of a certain material?
Nope. They are also armored, so you don't know what his arms are made out of technically.
Everything seems like it's leading up to Holov wants to do evil shit, and Celery's like, sure, I can help.
And the last thing Holof said before we ended was, I leave town for a couple of weeks. You guys kill my simulacrum? And the crowd cheers at the sight of their returned Lord Mayor, as they were being a bit dour whenever you guys had killed what they presumed to be the Lord Mayor.
I mean, he was malfunctioning after all. Right, guys?
Yes, definitely malfunctioning.
That's what I saw.
The crowd seems to uproar in general boos and hisses, contradicting your claims.
Whoa. Don. Take a step back.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. Our Hell Knight will explain everything.
Yeah, no, he's got a perfectly legitimate reason for this.
Don's gonna pinch his brow for a second, take a deep breath. Alright, Olaf. Can you just tell us what the hell's is going on?
I have to see something.
Didn't expect this question.
Right?
Shit!
Oh, didn't expect you guys to just ask. What, I'm supposed to just reveal my evil plans just because you asked?
Because I'm gonna be honest with you, alright? We were hearing a lot of heinous things going on down here. And it looks more to me right now like everyone loves you.
Ah.
And
Incredible! Okay, good.
I'm gonna need some clarity on the situation before I make another step here.
As you're asking your questions, there's a series of gunshots as the retinue of Hell Knights all open fire on Holof and his dragon.
Guys, what the hell's?
He seems mildly annoyed, and then Gandrahal just nukes them.
Alright, there goes the hope for Holov being an okay guy.
And in his defense, they did just shoot him.
Yeah, I rolled to see how bold they were gonna be, and they rolled a net 20.
In their defense, you know, he is.
They received Bard buff.
Don is sitting there like he's got his hand after they take this shot. He's just got his hands out to them like, "What are you guys doing?" And then they're all dead, and he's just sitting there in that motion.
Yeah, and after Gandrahal dusts those guys, he kind of lands, slowly comes to a lowered altitude, and allows Holoff to dismount. And as the Hell Knights are toasted, the crowd erupts in a cheer. And Holoff kind of approaches where Donovan and Zeta are and says, I'm sorry, before we were rudely interrupted.
I'm gonna die.
What was your inquiry?
He wanted to know just what was going on around here.
The reason I'm here right now is because we got a lot of reports saying that you were doing some heinous shit around here. Looking at the situation right now, all I can see is a bunch of happy people really upset that we hurt their mayor.
That happiness is fake, Don.
I don't think that happiness is fake, Francis.
I think it might be fake.
Of course, it's not fake. All the people that do not agree with the mayor are already dead. These are all his supporters that were not.
It looks like this crowd might have been manipulated.
Oh, and Over, you're not. I mean, you're no more disco ball than you normally are.
All right.
You know, Don, have you ever heard of something called survivor bias?
No, actually, I haven't, but I'd really appreciate if we could let this man talk before he disembowels me on the spot. By the way, your simulacrum completely obliterated Leland, and, you know, if you're gonna kill anyone, then please let it not be him.
Hold on, does Holov know about survivor bias?
He says, well, if my simulacrum killed him, then I definitely won't kill him.
Can you
No,
do
I-
like the opposite? Can you
Like
can you,
unkill him.
can you unkill him? Given that this was all just a big misunderstanding, you know, from the get-go, you're fine. Bring Leland back, he'll be fine. We go our separate ways, shake hands, crowd's happy.
Don crosses his arms. You know, Zeta, I know you're saying that sarcastically, but I'm really starting to think that maybe this is a misunderstanding.
Oh, it definitely is.
Not really in the grand scheme of things, but this specific situation was probably definitely missing.
I'm starting to think that we weren't given all the information before we were sent out on this job.
You mean like by the elder Primdot?
Oh, no, not
Primdot
just...
has never given us all the information.
Yeah, that's just a fact. No, I mean by the
Holoff
Hell Knights.
since we're talking to the real Holoff now, have you ever met Primdot?
The name rings a bell. As far as this misunderstanding, I can certainly see how this may have gotten out of hand.
Out in the distance, you hear, "Fuck you!"
He says, I could certainly bring back your friend, but I believe that would put you in a bit of a debt.
You know what? We could probably get him back ourselves.
Well, no,
First off, I just want answers. I don't know who's right and who's wrong right now.
Yeah, come to think of it, have we ever actually spoken to you, or was it always the simulacrum?
Ooh, that's a good question.
If I told you the truth, would you believe me?
I mean, a little bit, maybe.
Are we in any position to not believe you right now?
I could try to believe you.
It'd be easy to believe. I mean, I've never seen a four-armed Holov before.
He kind of approaches Leland's corpse, looks him over, says, well, if you're planning on bringing him back, I'd get to it relatively soon. Things don't stay dead anymore.
So
And
we take that as
Why
a no.
is it that you're okay with that?
He kind of
Oh,
approaches
go get
Don,
in the box.
puts the lower of his two arms on his right side, on Don's shoulder, and says, "Some things you just have to learn to be okay with."
Don narrows his eyes. What happened to the shield, Olaf?
He says, "There's an old prayer that I think you should take to heart. It's, God's give me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference." And he starts walking back towards Gandra Hall.
But what happened to the shield, Olaf? Could somebody stop being cryptic for 5 seconds and just give me some answers?
Better cryptic than dead.
So Olaf wearing a helmet.
Yeah,
Hold on.
But,
he's got
this,
a,
this is, Don, this is a win.
A win? This is a win? How is
Yeah.
any of what we've been doing a win?
We saved your parents.
We're blind here.
Yeah. That's what I've been saying for a very long time.
Very true.
And everyone that we think knows what's going on doesn't know what's going on. And the people
Yeah.
we think we can trust, we can't trust.
Can't trust any of them.
but yeah.
And what exactly are you trying to do, Olaf? Why do you hate the throne so much? I mean, Law and Order here has been pretty good, right?
Has it?
And really, what's the deal with this whole Starstone thing? Like, what happened there? What's Tark and you and Safwan like?
Oof. Give me a sense motive,
Maybe you
Zeta.
Ooh, you shouldn't have said that name.
Just go ahead and fail that for me.
Can I drop sense motive? I'm dropping a sense.
Please do. I have like all of a -1.
Oof.
Yeah, no.
I believe in you, Zeta.
No, there's no way that I'm going to pass against Olaf. Like, are you serious?
It might not be difficult. He might not be trying very hard to hide it.
Hey!
Hey!
Wow.
Zeta.
Still fail.
You don't know for what reason, but it seems like you caught his attention when you brought that up, like Frodo putting on the ring. Like, usually he's pretty scatterbrained when he's walking around casually, but for the briefest of moments, you feel all of his attention come down on you.
Good. Maybe
Before
we can
he-
get some fucking humanity out of him.
Before he guts you.
He kind of shrugs and waves one hand, says, "All ancient history."
Ancient isn't a subjective word.
I
Guys,
wouldn't say that's so out of hand.
I have an idea.
One of Holov's hands gives you a finger, like a finger gun.
Look, all I'm saying is that the answers are just within our grasp. All we have to do is just reach out.
I don't know if we've been handling this situation properly.
We're just
Admittedly.
trying to arm ourselves with knowledge.
You're speaking on his level now.
He seems to be warming up to
I mean-
Zeta. He's like,
Look,
"Where has this person
a
been?"
a handsome guy like you
A handsome.
should really, I get it. Probably don't want to talk about this thing, but someone like you for sure, you can share that with us. Just give us a little handout.
Yeah, we could have a sit down, we could talk, get some tea. There's really no need for extremities.
Maybe
He
you
says,
know why we.
I disagree. I very much enjoy extremities. And he kind of motions to himself.
Aubrey, while we're
deep
talking,
one.
Aubrey, while this is going on, can you put Leland in the mirror?
I already used that spell today. I didn't prepare it. I didn't prepare a lot of it.
Can we shove him in a bag?
Yeah, we brought a bunch of Hell Knight boys over here.
Well, they're gone now.
They're very gone now.
Don, squish him up into this bag, please. And I'll hold out my bag of holding.
I don't think that's
Just
gonna
make
work.
it fit. Make it fit.
I don't
With
think that's
the with the faceplate of his helmet raised, you can tell he makes a face at this plan. It's like, says that will not save your friend.
No, it won't. Could you give us a hand over here?
Damn it, Zeta, I was gonna use that one.
So it's good. What? I can gladly bring back your deceased friend here.
What's it gonna cost us? An arm and a leg?
Oh yeah, and where's Radis, by the way? Your Simulacrum said that he was around.
He says.
Simulacrum.
He says.
Armum. I tried.
Long
You
burn.
really, yeah, it was a bit of a reach.
Oh my god. He says. Oh, your friend is with a cohort of my partner in crime. As far as what it would cost you for raising your friend here, how about a book?
Is it really gonna be this book thing again?
What kind of book, Olaf?
I think we know exactly what kind of book he's talking about.
It seems that there's a specific task you've been given. And my sources say this book is very valuable to my partner.
Okay, but wouldn't giving you that book just make the apocalypse even worse?
Or better?
Or better.
Sable comes up and just kind of says, I think we should side with Holov.
What?
What?
I'm
He
gonna be
kinda-
honest. I want answers more than I want to walk away here.
He
No,
puts his lower left arm around Sable and says, and points at her with his lower right hand. Says, "See, this throne gets it."
Oh, wow, he
The
knew
crowd is
whole
incredibly
time.
shocked.
Sable looks to be in a complete and utter daze and just not herself.
Sable, this, you sure about this one?
She points to Vicar and states, if he supports Holov, then something must be going on that we don't grasp yet.
He kind of looks down to
Sure.
Sable and up to Vicar. Of some import, is he?
My adoptive father.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Maybe you shouldn't go talking about things like that, Sable, you know?
Olaf gives a soft smile. So, how about that book?
It's the same book we're thinking of. It exploded when the dragon was, as far as we're aware.
I don't think he's talking about that book. I think he's talking about the book in the Library of Thrunes.
You mean the one that we're given to the
Oh,
queen?
God. Yeah, we kind of promised that to.
You can have it after, I'm sure.
He gives a wink to Zeta. Promised. To the... And he winks in. Queen.
I mean... Promised is a strong word.
I mean, what is she gonna do? She's in the forest. You're not.
Well, what if
Well,
I'd
she-
like to be in the forest?
Already kind of led a campaign that almost completely destroyed the Hell Knights, so, that's what she could do.
Yeah, but we got this guy in our pocket here, right? Right? You know, if we're gonna get this book, we get Leland back, we get the book, right? Because we can't get the book without Leland. So maybe we can come to some kind of an agreement here, right? Like we
I
get
love
Leland back.
agreements. Of course.
I'm thinking like, oh, but you got a pen, right? We can make some kind of contract, right, Francis?
Yeah, of course.
He kind
Of
of
course.
waves a hand. Says, I don't think pen and paper will be necessary.
Francis jokes a little.
The invisible bone devil. Why I oughta.
Yeah. You oughta.
Hold me back, Francis.
Yeah.
No, Francis does not hold him back. Go get him.
Sure? You sure about that?
Go get him, champ.
Yeah. So he goes
Yeah,
and he tries to get him.
Contract's definitely not required. Definitely not.
Still with one arm around Sable. He kind of just backhands the bone devil out of reality.
Oh.
Well, looks like you guys shook on it.
Hey, deal's a deal.
Hold off.
It's great because nobody else can see it happen. Nobody realizes the bone devil's been slapped out of reality.
Hold off out of respect for Sable and Leland's corpse. I'll agree to talk, but I still want answers.
Oh,
Are you willing to at least give me answers?
in exchange for...
Damn it, what the hells do I have to do just to get the truth out of someone?
Francis,
That's-
did you need that bone devil?
Need? I got what I needed out of him.
Okay.
comedic and
He's-
relief.
He was kind of cramping my style anyway. We'll talk to him later. Don't worry about it. Let's be honest, his behavior was getting out of hand.
What's your end game? What's the plan for all of this? Are things going to get better? Who are the good guys here? Who are the bad guys here? What happened to
Why
the
did we
shield?
dream about that dragon? Like
Why the
4
hell
months
did we dream about that dragon? And where is Radis?
And first
Oh,
off,
where is?
if you want that book from us, why haven't you just killed us?
Do you have the book?
No, I don't. Do we have that book?
No,
No, we don't. No one
That's
wanted
what
to
I
go get
thought.
the book. Everyone was like, "We're not going to get a book for Crazy Woods lady." Half of them
Believe-
walked out the forest and follow him.
Believe you me, if you had the book, I would have killed you for it by now.
See, that doesn't inspire confidence for when we do get the book.
It's not supposed to inspire confidence. It's supposed to inspire fear.
I don't know.
Hmm.
It sounds like bluster.
Ha! Joke's on you, Holov.
Wait.
I've been afraid since the first day we stepped out the village.
Why haven't you yourself just nuked the Thrune library and taken the book?
I think we're not the only ones that are afraid here.
I'm more than prepared to sack the capital city. My only issue is that I might not be the first one to the library.
What makes you think we'd be the first?
Because
I don't
you don't
think
look like a
anything does.
four-armed herald of death.
He looks.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty.
But realistically, Holov, what can even stand up to you at this point? The shield's dead, apparently.
And why are you calling yourself Herald of Death when obviously Hand of Death?
Ooh, that's good.
She makes a good point there.
Hand of death.
No,
See,
no, no.
this is
Hands
why-
of death.
Hands of
Hands
death.
Ooh.
2 of his hands.
See?
Write that down.
You could hire us on as like a PR team.
Is this really where we're going with our lives right now, Zeta? We leave to stop the apocalypse, and we're just gonna team up. We're gonna make good PR for the guy who made the apocalypse.
Yeah, you want to lecture me about bad ideas right now?
That's a good point. You can have that one.
Right now. He says, not many can stand up to me. This is true. But many could stand up to me. Takes men to hold a battlefield. Boots
Whoa,
on the ground.
You're
Bodies.
plenty man. Holov.
Yeah. Or we could even go get it together. How about that?
Hey, guy, we could.
He even makes a show of it and says, a mayor is no one. Then he shouts, without his people! And now everybody cheers.
Yep, just keep on stroking him, Holov.
He makes a jerk-off motion with all 4 hands.
I hate him, but I like him a lot.
Gods, I hate Cheliax.
You and me both.
It was better before the riffraff moved in.
You know, maybe Radis was right. Maybe Alkenstar was probably a nicer place than this.
Alkenstar sounds terrible.
Well, Alkenstar sounds
There's
great
more
to
than
me.
2 places in the
There's-
world, Don.
There's definitely room for improvement at Alkenstar.
Oh, what? Is it not undead enough for you? I don't really understand why you wouldn't like the place. I mean, they like mechanics, right? How many arms could they make for you?
I have all the arms I need. I don't need
Really? 'Cause you
Alkenstar to
could
make
have
any
8.
arms.
I'm not gonna lie, 8 arms is a lot more intimidating than 4.
It doesn't roll off the tongue.
It's just
Yeah.
math.
just math. I mean, just imagine 8 arms, 4 of them with swords, 4 of them with those creepy lion shields.
Maybe throw a scorpion tail on.
Ooh, and spines.
How about chain wings?
Oh, I need to get you one of these helmets so you can gore people.
Wink.
He's gonna debo that helmet from you. Just take it.
But Grimps.
So what I'm getting here is, you bring back Leland, and then we go and recover this book, and then we come back here and you tell us about the test of Starstone, and then we all leave. We all take off. Maybe we go to the Brass City. I hear there's like really cool. We hang out with Breg.
Out of character, I wonder if he knows about Tark's daughter.
He seems to
He's gonna
We
hear
Warm
don't-
up
We don't want
character.
that information out of our hand
he
yet.
seems to warm
He's
up
too
to to warm up to Zeta as she suggests that this is an idea, and he says it's a deal, and he extends the upper of his 2 left hands.
Zeta's gonna kind of nudge Francis forward.
Oh, careful with that one. Francis might burst out into flames as soon as he touches the guy.
Why would he do that?
You know, because
because of
Francis.
Holov's intense smite.
Hol-
Loft.
Olaf chuckles. He might.
Hmm. I'm gonna nudge Don.
Sable shakes his hand.
Don's like, I ain't shaking anyone's hand. How many times have I ruined the world already?
4.
4.
Why are you guys keeping count?
But who's counting? So, he shakes Sable's hand. He has a wicked grin creep across his face. He says, he claps both pairs of hands together and does a little rub. He says, well, off to work. And he goes over to where Leland's body is. And he has all 4 palms face down in a fanned out, they're all kind of splayed out above him. And he begins chanting.
What language?
What languages do you know?
I know
Common, Draconic, Aran, Aquan, Elven, Giant, Assyriani, Polyglot, Infernal, Goblin, and Ignan.
I know Draconic and Infernal in common, and Drow Sign language.
Nope. Chanting in Drow Sign language.
Right. He's got so many hands. He'd look like rapping Sharish Volda.
What if he replaced his tongue with a pair of left hands?
No.
He just look like rapping Sharish Volda. Hey.
I mean, what's the most
Hey.
popular language that's never spoken?
Druidic.
No, it's still Drow Sign language.
No.
It's never spoken. Yeah, this language is really coming handy for me.
Okay.
Does anyone else here speak Drow Sign language, by the way?
Yeah, there's like 4 of y'all.
Oh,
Yeah,
right. We should be
almost
using that.
Yeah,
I don't.
probably.
Okay. Well, this goes on for about 10 or so minutes. And even though the morning sun is rising, as dim as it is, because of the constant overcast of dark clouds and the constant haze, you can usually still see, the lighter area of the sky where you can assume the sun is. The sky seems to darken, and tendrils of the clouds above over these 10 minutes seem to creep down, about 4 or 5 tendrils in a spiraling motion, approaching the area, until eventually they begin to enter Leland through his nose and mouth.
This
Oh,
doesn't
man, this is
seem
where
right,
Leland
guys.
comes back as a vampire, but he's too dumb to not die to his vampireness.
I love the sun.
I thought Leland's head was bit off.
No.
I don't recall that part.
No, he was just
No,
using
you absolutely said the shield bites his head off.
I don't remember that.
No, I was like, you just got decapitated by the shield.
Yeah.
But you were really just mauled.
Yeah.
Like,
You were just
badly.
mauled a lot.
I feel like I kind of remember that part, but go on.
But yeah. So, Leland's body begins to twitch and contort. His arms begin to kind of jerk in unnatural ways, in angles that shouldn't be allowed. And then his body begins to float off of the ground, still contorted and twisted, until Olaf, without touching him, pulls him up into an upright standing position. And then his feet hit the ground, and Leland comes to consciousness, looking just as bad as he did on the ground.
Oh no.
Don is immediately going to run up and get between Holov and Leland.
He kind of puts his hands up in like a defensive-ish way as he backs off.
No, his back is to Holov.
Oh!
And he puts his hands on Leland's shoulders and he says, "Don't freak out, the fight's over."
Aubrey will breath of life, Leland.
Roll it.
And he's dead!
Oh
You
wait,
re-killed him!
is the implication
No,
here
he
that
would-
Leland's undead?
No.
I'm pretty sure that's the implication.
Pretty sure
I didn't-
Leland's
Okay, keep
undead.
going.
I
Shit.
Keep going.
assumed he was super fucked up.
I was at negative 70.
Go ahead
HP?
and
Or
put your HP back to max.
okay.
And then over your breath of lifing him.
If he looks,
He looks
Severely
pretty
wounded.
bad. Yeah. Roll it.
yeah, sure.
Obri comes up to you, casting a very well-known spell, and where you would expect a gentle warmth to wash over you and close your wounds, you're instead racked with pain. Take 29 damage.
God damn it.
Ow. Why?
We agreed on bringing him back to life, not bringing him to undeath.
No, you said make him not dead anymore.
Aubrey's kind of having an internal crisis right. Don't mind him.
I
Maybe
mean,
try it again, Aubrey. It might work this time.
Leland, how do you feel?
It hurts.
But everything else works, right? Right?
Going to test my mangled limbs.
Seem functional.
Okay. No, this is an improvement. This is fine.
At some point, you will have to adjust your HP. Because it scales off of charisma now.
Oof.
Oof.
Ooh,
Oh no.
there goes my 18 con.
Do you have 0 con now?
Sort of.
I have 0 charisma.
It's still good for his fortitude save, but, you know,
Fortitude.
fortitude.
Simulacrum.
I just lost 48 max health.
Yeah, we
That's-
gotta fix this.
Alright, how do we undeadify someone?
Ah, shit.
Well, we probably shouldn't be asking, you know.
Oh, I can
these-
undead him too if you'd like.
Nah, I don't want you to kill the guy. I want you to
Oh.
undead him.
Oh,
Make him alive again.
I don't know if I can do that.
Aren't you a paladin?
Well, yeah.
Aren't you like a paladin of oh shoot, what was that goddess's name?
Imade.
Yeah, Imade.
No, it's Mimade. Right?
Iamdade? Shit.
Iomade.
He's either twitching in anger right now or laughing up a storm. Either way, we win.
He says, So I expect that you'll be ready to take the book when we start our siege.
Siege.
Book.
Start?
There's going to be a siege?
Well, of course. Did I not just tell you that I was going to take the capital city?
Hey, guys, I just want to point out, remember that original plan that I had The one that you guys were like, no, that's too complicated. We can't do that. That involved, gathering support from all the nations and shit. That exact same thing that he's currently stopping us from doing.
No. When did this come up?
Oh my god, fuck you.
Was this in between the let's ambush Holof in the streets plan?
This was before that.
Or this is okay, before the let's jump the level 20 demigod in the streets.
Yeah, because I was really a big fan of like going around the world and getting people. Like I even was like, we should go to Ustalav and see about talking to barbarians. Like this is a problem that will affect the entire world.
This was when Dawn was getting into geopolitics.
I was like, we need support. We need to start rallying other people around the world. And you guys were like, nah, let's just go ambush Holov in the streets. All right, well, fuck it. I guess that's what we'll do. And now he's making sure we cannot do that exact thing.
I mean, this is coming from a guy who grew up in a forest in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, and doesn't know that the
Holov got to the city pretty soon after that.
Okay, we know that a world exists, and also Don has a book as an atlas of the world. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We're not fucking idiots. We're a little ignorant.
We're just
and
not
there
street
was a lot
smart.
of naivety in the idea, but like,
we're
Holov even
book smart,
said,
not street
there is
smart.
no one person that can stand up to me, but many could stand up to me. And what's he doing? He's shutting down that possibility.
Well, I mean, we agreed to get a book for him, but I don't think the deal involved bringing Leland back. Sure, we got Leland back. Now we can recover the book, but I don't recall agreeing on any kind of timeline here. So if you want to rush us, that wasn't part of the deal. All right.
I'm
Get the
altering
book in
the
middle of
deal.
The siege? That sounds like a terrible plan.
Then I'm altering the deal. Pray I alter it no further.
Francis.
Oh, Leland?
How do you feel about altering a deal after it's already been made?
You can't do that. That's
That's
illegal.
illegal.
That's
Oh, yeah.
illegal.
But Leland, don't. One thing you need to know is you should have an extra +1 on attack, damage, and saving throws, as well as 1 hit dice per level. Because technically the area is desecrated that you were created in.
Okay.
Okay, guys, I have a weird thing I want to do, and I want you guys' opinion on it. I want to tag out.
Tag out.
I want to tag out. I don't. Don can't do this shit. Like, he can't.
I mean,
Would you
can't
guys be?
is a strong word.
He can, but like this goes against the entire core of the character.
I mean,
Is it can't or won't?
Won't.
Well, I mean,
We just
You
made
know.
one of our friends undead. We're about to start working for the evilest dictator in the world.
Don literally made that deal.
No, I didn't.
No. Sable made that deal.
Oh yeah, Sable technically made that deal. Don argued for it.
No, Don just wanted information. He didn't make any deals. He just said, I want to talk.
Sable made the
No,
deal.
no. It's okay, Don. I just found out that you could alter deals, so we'll just alter the deal later.
I think Don would want to tag out in this situation and see if he can get Radis back and he just leave.
I don't even think that's an option. We don't even know if Radis is alive.
Well, and that's why I was asking you guys out of character. Would you be fine if it was possible if Radis could replace Don? And Don could just go fight with the Hell Knights?
Well, we already
No.
came to that a long
No.
time ago.
No.
Nah.
Yeah, I mean, go sacrifice yourself to some archdevil again. See what happens.
Give me
Yeah.
that option!
I
Make
mean,
it count.
I mean, we can. I can facilitate Donovan, bowing out, but it's not going to be pretty.
It's not a bow out. It's just like, Jeez, this is fucking.
I mean, out of character, absolutely. We can always switch around, take Don out, put our
Just
boy
gotta kill
Radis
him.
in. But like,
I mean,
I don't see many ways of Donovan getting out of this situation.
Yeah, I guess the deal's been made, huh?
Yeah, you could always argue that, fuck it, I'm out, you know? I didn't make this deal, good luck Sable, but I also don't see Don doing that.
Yeah, I know. It's obvious that Sable's not herself right now.
I also don't see Don throwing Leland to the wolves after we've just got him back.
Yeah.
We didn't get Leland back. We just damned Leland to an eternity of undead.
We
He's
can get him
standing
back
right
again.
there.
hey,
Rude.
Leland, you're feeling fine, right?
I mean, it's not an eternity. Even the dead die sometime.
It's just, I don't like this situation, and
Drama.
yeah, sure, drama. I
Tribulation.
don't know. I guess I'm just bitching, but like, it's a really fucky and gross situation. It's like, hey, the only option you have is to help the evil, or you die.
Who knew the apocalypse would be so bad?
Don, use your hero point.
To do what?
Inspiration.
Act out of turn.
No, there's a specific
Out of
thing here.
character.
To figure out
Put
what he's
on
supposed
how.
to do?
Courteous, grant me wisdom.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any information to be gained here. This is a moral choice on Don's part. Does he stick around and help out, or is he just retiring?
There's information as far as is there some way to overcome Holav and make this benefit us
And
potentially?
that's not where to go, what to do next, as much as it is like,
Like, would it have been a good idea to go petition other nations here? 'Cause that's
Yes!
not an option.
Holy shit, that definitely would have been a good idea.
I mean,
There's
yeah,
nothing
we all-
stopping
most
you
of us
from-
agreed with that at the time.
well, I'm not going to say there's nothing stopping you from doing that anyway, but I'm going to say that you could still do that anyway.
That's where the inspiration comes in. See,
Yeah, we just have to do this job for him first.
I don't know. I mean, you guys could just go.
fucking bail.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
we
could
can
just
literally just fucking
bail.
bail. We got Leland back. Why do we need to?
We are
honor-
altering the deal. Afraid we do not alter it further.
Yeah, apparently we can alter deals now. So you know.
We
And
will
then
be
he
on
just
the
kills
plane
us.
of angels.
Yeah, but can he kill us from all the way over there?
Fuck
oh
it.
no!
You
hold
guys
on,
do
it's
whatever.
gonna kill us.
I
Let
don't
me
care.
Let me just teleport us across the world. Oh gosh! Hold on.
Oh,
Oh no!
I'm along for the ride at this point. You guys do whatever.
Oh, you can't give up. We're here because y'all wanted to attack Olaf.
No, I didn't. I had
Yes,
I
you
had
did.
8 other
You were
plans I brought to the
absolutely
table.
the main proponent
Don-
behind
agreed
dumping
on
Olaf in the
anything.
street.
Don
Nobody-
specifically backed Sable's plan. We all agree with Sable to attack Olava.
No, I literally had like 4 other plans I brought to the table that you guys thought were too much trouble or not worth it or wouldn't work.
No, we all
Right.
wanted.
Ryan,
Nations, that was a good idea.
Ryan, who was against the jump Olaf in the street plan?
That's
Based-
not important right now.
As casters. Back
Yeah,
here,
but-
Us
we were like, we
casters.
probably ought not.
No,
Probably
it,
ought not.
the
I
group-
wasn't a huge fan of it in the first place either. If you remember, I was the deciding vote, and I was like, I don't know about this. I don't know. I
Sable
don't know.
was the decider.
Sable's the one
You
that.
guys all let Sable choose. You guys gave
Right.
her the power to do it, and
Yeah,
then
that-
she chose. You can't even be mad at Sable. Don't everybody, you know.
Yeah, it was. We all backed it.
So,
Now, like I said, I'm along for the ride at this point. I don't know what to do in this situation.
I feel you.
Then,
I'm fairly certain that we have lost, and anything we do at this point is just gonna make the situation worse.
What lost? What does that even mean?
Yeah. What does lost mean?
What does lost mean?
It means the world is over.
There's other worlds.
Cetus
Then
right
fuck
about
it.
that. There's
Let's
many
pack
other
up and
worlds.
go to one of those.
Yes.
Thank you.
Right.
No, you shut up because you just want to go to hell.
Yes. Well, I mean,
Because
actually,
everything we do here is just gonna further Holov's agenda.
Well, no, I want to stay in hell, like
All our friends are dead.
vacation elsewhere.
My family is
Vacations.
clearly indoctrinated by this man. Don is a actual fucking monster. I'm ready to go. Fuck this place. We lost. We failed.
Awesome. Olaf can get his own stupid book, and we'll go somewhere else.
Well,
Do whatever you guys want. I have no idea what to do.
Yeah, I don't think any of us have a very good idea of what.
My idea of what to do is to not get killed by Holof right now. We got
And I
Leland
agree with
back,
that sentiment completely.
I
Right?
agree
We got Leland
with that.
back. That was step one of the plan. Like, we're good here. It's a little complicated, but he's back. That's the important part. Yeah, he's undead. Don't worry about that. He's back. Now, step two, don't get killed by the four-armed fucking monster of death in front of us.
Here's another
By
problem I
agreeing to
have.
whatever terms that he needs, and then backstabbing the fuck out of him later, because fuck that guy, and fuck
I'm-
these- fuck
okay.
politics.
Leslie, I need to know this is important.
Hmm.
Did I make a deal with Holov?
No, Sable did.
I can backstab the motherfucker.
I mean, you could anyways.
No, I
You
can't.
could anyways.
I actually
Yeah,
can't.
You can. You literally can.
Well,
No,
anyone can.
I
You can do
actually
anything.
can't. If
You
I
can do
renege on a
anything.
deal and I stop being lawful, Dawn is useless.
I mean, but you can still do it if
I
it
have
was that.
Hell Knight armor grafted to my body.
Would it be a
Sure.
chaotic good deed? Yeah, probably. It takes more than an chaotic good deed. Depends on how close to the line you are, right?
You're also still a monster, so like,
Yeah.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
look, these are your words, all right?
I mean,
You
I
can't get
am.
mad at me for using your words. I mean, you
Pretty sure
can. 'cause
Dawn's
it's
mom
our
doesn't even
fault.
recognize
Hey,
him.
monster's his word. You can't say that.
You can't say that. You can't use his word.
So,
I mean, it seems like the parents didn't really recognize y'all when, Holof was gonna kill them. And also, any further deals we made with Holof right now also continue their living, because we have shown our hand with them being related. That knowledge died with the simulacrum, but now it's back.
Like I said, you guys have the steering wheel. Fuck it. Zeta, take the wheel.
We should all have one hand. on the wheel.
not that wheel, Zeta, the steering wheel.
This
It'll
has
be
been,
fine.
So by wheel, you mean
The wheel of
hoist the
fate.
mizzenmast?
All right.
Ships don't move on wheels.
So
Ta-
who's
tackle the jib.
Just- I think we just
wait.
book it out of Chile. Maybe make one more stab.
Press
See
the
if shield's still
sail.
up.
All right, Konka, chill out.
Save the nation.
who's
Full
doing
steam ahead.
who's doing what then?
That was my plan. We can. I do agree. We need to find some more hefty resources to combat Holof, and we're not going to find it in here right now.
Certainly not with Holof right in front of us. Who
Maybe we can, like-
end this in an instant.
Maybe we
Like-
could go to the Pathfinders. They're probably like the people that should be handling this.
Or the shield.
We need
They're
to.
dead.
I don't think
Yeah.
they're dead. He was very coy about.
Yeah, and Don, it's not unlawful if you were forced into this, which you kind of were, to quote unquote betray Holov. So let's just betray Holov.
Hey, like I said,
It's in my code of
I'm
honor.
done.
Betray everyone.
He literally just altered a deal. Like, he just did a unlawful action and nulled your lawful deal. So
Contract is broken.
Fair point. That means we can have some sass for him when we bring an army to his doorstep. We are altering the deal. Pray we do not alter it further.
what's he gonna do? Kill us?
Right? He's already done it once. And look at how Leland turned out.
He's fine.
Some would say better.
I mean, I wouldn't be that some, but
I
some.
would not be that some.
So we pack up Leland, and we agree to his plan, and we go.
Yeah, but we're also ignoring the fact that Sable is clearly possessed right now.
We pack up Sable.
She's
And
gonna
Leland.
snitch. She's gonna snitch on us so fast.
We
Wouldn't say
put
possessed.
Sable in the mirror.
We put Sable in the box.
Put Sable in the
Close
box.
the door.
We go get Hate Kate.
Yeah.
We toss Hate Kid in.
You guys
in
get to the
ring
final
with,
boss. It's just hate
with
Kate.
Kate.
Oh no. It would be me playing against me as me.
Yes. It's a giant hate Kate. And you look really closely, and dangling from some chains is a half-orc woman.
Hate Kate's neck is like 20 feet long at this point.
Right?
20. That's all.
As much as I want to see this, please no.
And then I just make
So,
Ryan. I kill all the PCs except for KFC, and then have Ryan do the last bits all by himself. He's got to play Hate Kate, Olaf, and Kill Switch.
Oh no.
I mean,
Alright,
I
kill
did
yourself.
spend a long time trying to facilitate
Kill yourself.
Don, Zaflon, and Radis all going on an adventure together.
I really wanted that to happen. I'm not gonna lie.
It was really close.
Well,
It was really close because
Write
I
a
managed
book.
to abandon Radis and Don together, and if Zaflon had come with us,
Ooh,
if he had just
yeah.
taken my hand,
We can get those three to fight the other three. Team up with Holov. We get Hate Kate. Team up with Holov.
oh, you get Hate Kate? That's not fair.
That's cheating.
It's like
the
first
Skeleton
pick in
is
basketball.
currently in the bay.
Roemi will be there too.
Oh
I'll
yeah,
take
okay.
Hate Kate. Damn it.
Last pick. It's between Don and Roemi. Roemi's attached to Hate Kate.
I'll take
Ah,
Roemi.
I'll take
oh, come
Roemi.
on.
Oh man.
It's like
Anyway.
it's just Don standing there. He's like, Roemi. Hey, you can't do that.
Anyway, you guys, do something.
Yeah.
Sad Hell Night noises.
Yeah, basically. I want to play Radis again, guys. He doesn't have moral dilemmas.
Yeah, he does. He called everybody insane for being adventurers.
I mean, they are, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, Radis left because he was having a bad time in the not apocalypse.
Yeah,
Yeah, imagine how he's doing now.
I know, right?
And now Don wants to leave in the apocalypse.
Again, just do it.
Yeah.
Why are we sitting around here? Figure something out, guys.
Because we're out of
I
character.
voiced,
It's
I
time to
voiced
spread.
my plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I
You
think
ready
we
to
all agreed.
unpause time?
We're going with Obri's plan.
Just
Wait.
book it out of here. Find reinforcements. Try to get into good with some
So
powerful people.
you guys are
Oh
just
no,
planning on
I thought Obri's plan was a crack plan.
Was what?
What?
it's a crack plan.
What?
What?
I think we should contact the Pathfinders or something. That seems reasonable to do in this situation.
Yeah, we'll go tell an adult.
I am an adult. I need a better adult.
Dragon's like, I'm an adult.
Not you.
Any other plans on what?
So are you guys gonna hit the
Skeleton's in
old
the
dusty
bay.
trail on Holoff
If he
here?
pops up, I'm an adult.
We can go to the Skelleboat.
go on.
Yeah.
I mean, that was it. We could go to Skeleton.
So you guys hit the old dusty trail and hold off.
Yeah, I think that's the plan. All right,
I don't think
Mr.
we really
Holoff.
have any. He's being coy. He's already fucked over the plan.
Oh,
He's already
what?
fucked us over.
One of Ryan's characters
So,
being coy? No.
So like we don't really have a whole lot left to deal with him,
His charisma
And, like-
characters are nothing but forthright.
and like fuck Holoff. So
That's what I tried to tell you guys.
right.
That's what I've been
Fuck
saying
Holoff.
since council.
So you guys,
No, the bard sleeps outside.
yeah, you
We
guys
don't
are
hang
like,
out with Olaf.
you guys are heading towards the boat then.
Yes.
Okay. So as you guys are heading off towards the boat, Olaf mounts Gandrahal and takes to the skies, and he makes a brief statement to his people. He says, gives an inspiring speech and tells them to make ready for war, and they all cheer. And as you guys are kind of making your way through the crowd, Yovitrid and Vicar kind of flock around Sable to check on her.
Love you too, Ma.
You're a monster.
Fuck.
Did we lose him?
Oh no, I muted myself.
Ah,
Sable is just silent. At a complete loss of words and just not knowing what to do or say, she seems to just be going through the motions.
yeah. As you guys are walking, Vicar kind of, just checking you over. He says, "We didn't know where you guys went. We decided to leave town, and we were able to set up shop in West Crown before, well, all hell broke loose." And Yovitrid kind of gets real close to Sable and says, "Have you seen Donovan?"
Sable points to Don.
Becomes painfully apparent that up until this moment she had not recognized Donovan. But as soon as the realization sinks in, she hugs basically his knee. She's not terribly tall for a dwarf to begin with.
Don doesn't really have anything to say. He just looks disappointed.
She
Puts his helmet back on and closes the faceplate.
she goes on about how she was so worried, and she's just happy to see that you're okay. And they both invite you over to their house for dinner, or for breakfast.
Don shakes his head and continues going with Zeta.
Sable shakes her head and says, "We have someplace we have to go."
After all, we're indebted to your new master.
Vicar takes issue with the title Master. It says, "Oh, Lord Mayor Holoff?"
Yes, also known as the cause of all this. But I'm sure he wouldn't tell you that.
They both look at each other and seem a bit surprised about the notion. Say, how could he have caused all of this?
That's what we've been trying to figure out.
But no one will tell us anything.
So we've lost, and the world's over. I'm done making decisions. I'm just gonna punch whoever I'm told at this point. Maybe the world's better off with him in charge. Maybe it's not. I don't know anymore.
Vicar almost seems ashamed to say it, but he says that, I don't know about the world, but West Crown seems better, at least for me.
We have to go.
Hashtag depressed boys. Sad boys.
Everybody comes back all sad, and fucking Zeta just like hops up on the nearest tall object, points to the ocean. To the seven seas! Adventure!
And Brent's gonna hop behind, drop a wicked riff, and be like, "Fuck this place! It's lost."
The llama's burned!
It is truly the sea shanty season 5.
You guys kind of come to a crossroads before the ferry, and Yovitrid and Vicar kind of stop as you guys walk, and they stand there in the street, holding hands as you guys walk away, and they say, "Well, we're this way," and they point back towards the center of the island.
Don nods and tells his mother to be safe.
Can there be a courier waiting at the ship for Aubrey?
Of course there can be. What kind of question is that?
Yeah, I'm sure there's a very specific courier there.
Yeah, there sure is. What do you know? Does he have a listing of all the Pathfinder headquarters in the neighboring nations?
Who do you guys want to go first? Sothis? Absalom?
Oh, no. No, he does not.
Let's go to the.
Let you know that they're not terribly easy to get a hold of in these parts.
I'll give him a gold for his troubles anyway. Take it from the fun.
He kind of notes it down in his ledger. Not a difficult DC, though, by the way, for the knowledge local, so I'll just give it to you. The area that Yovitrid and Vicar are living is historically a place for nobles in West Crown.
Well, that's nice.
Good for
to
them.
have Olaf. Isn't that
Thanks,
great?
Olaf.
Olaf taking care of you, your parents. And now
The economy's
he
doing
knows.
great.
He knows.
Yeah, the economy is doing great.
Lowest unemployment rates of tieflings ever.
As you guys are passing through town, you pass by a very familiar place of business, Ricksaw's Rickshaws. Now,
Rickshaw.
now with 100% fewer living employees.
That is too bad.
Well, no, you don't understand. All the zombies are now pulling the rickshaws.
Oh my gosh, that's terrible.
Whoa,
Automation.
Automation.
Automation. Look, sometimes you have to be okay with a few things.
I don't know. I don't want to pet the zombie.
Fine, whatever. I will meet you guys
Yes.
at the Skeleton. I'm gonna fly off towards the Skeleton.
I'm going straight to the Skeleton too. Fuck this place.
Oh yeah, Don can fly. Let's fly.
Yeah, I'm
Like
flying
what?
to the skeleton boat. Let's go.
Let's go. Adventure. Ho!
Fuck this place.
Outrageous.
Outrageous. That's my next character. I'm making Aquaman. I'm making Brave and the Bold Aquaman.
The world's ending. It's the apocalypse. There's a giant shadow dragon. Outrageous.
Outrageous.
What do we do next?
How's the ocean doing, though? Okay. So you guys head to the Skelly boat.
Yeah, we're gonna head to the skeleton boat.
Still a
and
boat.
The very first thing that I'm gonna do, of course, it's still a boat. Skeletons assemble.
There's no skeletons. Oh, you did skeleton crew, didn't you?
Leland assembles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure. You assemble
It's
some
got permanent
skeletons.
Skeleton crew, thanks to Stark.
It's not permanent.
Yeah, it is.
No,
It's not permanent.
Stark cast it,
Yep.
and then Celery made it permanent. That's
No.
why it's the Skelly boat.
no, it's the Skelly boat because its name is literally the SS Kelly boat.
No, that was my joke.
No, it's written on the side of the boat. It's your joke. Get out of here. That shit. And the reason they were
You belong in a
skeletons.
garbage can.
If you didn't cast
Garbage
garbage can, and I thought Leland threw the bones overboard.
I belong in garbage can.
We need
You
those.
belong in garbage can.
All right. So
Damn.
once I get there, I am going to immediately produce from my pouch.
The mirror.
What? No. He's dead. A sheet of lead, a piece of glass, a little wad of cotton, and some powdered chrysolite.
Okay.
And I'm going to begin casting a spell.
Mm,
It's going to take 10 minutes.
okay.
So I'm going to be busy for a little while.
What's it do?
The spell is Mage's Private Sanctum.
Mm,
An area of 30-foot cube per level. So, if you want to do the math, that's 100 and whatever. I don't care. It's enough to cover the boat. Lasts for 24 hours, and the spell makes it so that anyone looking into the area from the outside sees only a dark, foggy mass. Dark vision cannot penetrate it. No sounds, no matter how loud, can escape the area, so nobody can eavesdrop from outside. Those inside can see out normally. Divination spells cannot perceive anything within the area, and those within are immune to detect thoughts. The ward prevents speech between those inside and those outside, but it does not prevent other communication, such as sending, message, or telepathic communication.
yep. Okay. So the boat becomes a big blob.
It's just kind of a foggy
Blob.
ghost ship.
I can play as loud as I want in there.
Fuck yeah, you can.
And no one would have to hear it.
Crank it up.
Go ahead and use that magic guitar pick I gave you.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I think now's the time to use it.
Whew. This game's so much better now that the weight of the apocalypse is off our shoulders. We know that we can't do anything about it, so we don't have to worry about this part anymore. Welcome to Chaotic, boys. Let's go.
Hold on, Zeta.
Who'd we
Hold
just
on,
lose?
Zeta. We can still have our own code. We can still. Oh god, our own code. Oh god,
Who did we
who's
lose?
the authority?
We lost the veil.
Vale hates it.
Doctors hate it. This one cool trick, we damned the entire world.
Find out how.
Find out how. Don's moms hate it.
Moms hate it.
All right, here's a crazy idea.
Uh-oh.
Do you
What
have
if
any other
we-
kind?
Bring Randall here.
I like this idea.
Crab likes the idea.
This idea's got spunk.
I like this idea.
I told him I'd help him, but it had to be after Olaf. But I'm thinking he could probably help with Olaf.
I like this idea. We should do it.
It's got spunk.
What's the worst that could
Plan's got
happen?
Maxie.
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 if something bad happens, there's always another world.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's just bring Zinch here. I don't give a fuck anymore. Zinch me up.
Hey,
Spouse
sorry,
Ryan.
we fucked
Thomas
up the
left
first.
the roll 20 too.
His internet might have died.
This is when fucking Don becomes a bloated, pus-fueled bastard.
Whoa. I don't worship Nurgle.
Yeah,
Yeah, but Nurgle's the only one that's shown himself so far.
and we know how Don is when he finds out about new gods.
Hey! Now show me the way to corn. Show me the way to corn, please.
Show me potato salad.
In fact, I just want to pray to corn. Just teach me about corn.
Show me Leland's soul.
You mean Gorham?
Let me dream about corn, so Don could be like, yeah, sure, take my fucking soul. I'll be a demon prince.
Don will sell his soul for wheat, for a grain.
You're not wrong.
Single grain.
Oh, really?
KFC's like, who said free grain? Did somebody say free grain?
Oh, wheat, tell me your secrets.
How convenient. I happen to have grain right here in my pack. I used to
Find
be
out that
chicken,
raw,
but now
raw
I have an
is actually
option.
very prickly.
Hooey. So, now that you're on the boat. So you're on a boat.
Kills you all.
All right, so now that now that we're out of earshot, so fuck that guy, right, guys?
Fuck that guy.
Right? Fuck that guy.
That's
Your
what I was
parents are
saying.
safe for now. We need to find a way to extract your parents, without them turning against us. If that's even still a thing that you guys want to do, because I feel like, now that he knows the simulacrum tried to kill the parents, so like the simulacrum is him, so like he's gonna try to kill the parents.
Oh, but Zeta, we can just bring them back, can't we?
Yeah.
All right, then I'm not really concerned.
I mean, in the long run, obviously they're responsible for their own decisions.
Not incorrect.
That's all I had.
All right, well. What's the plan?
Other nations need to hear about Asmodeus, right?
Yeah, I put my 4 cents in.
Well,
What,
other
they-
nations should at least know what West Crown is doing, and what the Thrunes aren't preventing. And I think maybe we should find out a little bit more about this book before we hand it over to anybody.
Like we should have done with the first book we handed over to someone blindly.
Lit by a gun.
Okay, out of character, we do not know that that's what caused the apocalypse. You leave me alone.
You leave me alone, in character.
I'm really thinking that maybe Gil summoned Olaf and not the dragon, and that it actually was a simulacrum the whole time, just in the druid.
The whole time.
Summon Holov?
From I
Yeah.
don't know. It seemed
Just dispel him.
I don't like he's still native to here, but what if he was trapped somewhere or something like that?
Like in a mirror.
Like in a mirror.
It all comes full circle. He was in a mirror the whole time.
Gil, I bet those kids will never bring me that book.
Don, hey, you want a book?
How wrong you were.
Are you sure you want to give that to me?
Fucking books.
Well, to be fair, I didn't know I was half possessed at the time. So, fuck you.
Look, ever since we started, books have been no lack of trouble for us. All right, so I
True.
say
Fuck
we
books.
just start burning every book that we run across.
Yep, that's what I was waiting on.
At this point, and
So-
I know you guys are probably gonna say that maybe I'm being radical here. Maybe I'm being radical. Maybe something deep end. But I'll tell you this much. I basically feel like at this point, between contracts and books, we could pretty much consider the written word, just write it off. The whole thing.
Writing was a mistake.
Write off writing.
Why don't we just get the book and put it somewhere else?
You know, maybe
Spoken
language
word,
is the
fine.
problem.
Written word, lawful heresy.
So we read the book,
Go with the word.
and then we burn the book.
I love the Zeta kill switch dynamic so much. Zeta says 3 sentences, kill switch gets amped up by each sentence, and then the 4th sentence drops, and he's like, ooh.
You know what? Never mind.
I don't agree with that word.
Ooh.
Lawful heresy.
It's
I don't
literally
know how I feel about that.
it's literally the he had us going in the first half meme. Ugh.
Phew.
Okay. So other than book burning, what's on the agenda? So far, we got book burning, and we got Aubrey wanting to go fetch his patron from somewhere.
Or
Not opposed.
Pathfinders.
So, what time is it?
It's
Early.
still early morning, yeah.
We ambushed
Yeah.
him on his morning walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a proper divine power struggle yet.
Divine?
Define divine.
Godly, not necessarily good.
You're godly and not necessarily good.
He's
Fucking got
very
him.
far away from godly right now.
I mean, Nurgle's a god.
I'm gonna cast Arcane Sight
Gathwa.
and
Nurgle's divine.
look at Sable.
I don't know what all Sable has, because
Does she look spooky?
Oh, okay. Is there anything that she has that's not usual?
she looks normal.
Okay. Does everybody else look normal? Nobody else harboring any kind of demon?
Demon? Never
Mm.
touch. Never touch the stuff.
Not sure. TBH.
Long fucking kill switch
Is
over there
Aubrey
like
still a
demons,
fucking
not even
disco
once.
ball?
He's always a disco ball, but
Not the big one early.
I know I technically can't, but can I sense motive on Sable? Because that was kind of weird earlier.
yeah, I mean, you can. Can't stop you.
That was our
Okay.
first mistake, not stopping him.
That was your first mistake. Hey, somebody roll me a plus 20. Or, I'm sorry, a d20. The plus is like 26.
You would like that, wouldn't you?
I gotta know how you're performing to sense motive.
Wait, this is a.
Just singing an interrogation and reading the reaction.
It's
You got a
um.
4.
Yeah,
What
no,
can
it
I
has
I like to
say?
imagine- I
so
like
it's a
to-
plus 24.
Everything.
So okay, so 28, and basically, I'll just start humming a song, and point to Sable. Basically, never gonna trust a whole love. Isn't that right?
Greetings,
Point over
Mrs.
to Sable.
Sable. How are you today?
She
If you're
definitely
faking
Have
it,
you brought
say.
new possessions for me to display?
she doesn't hum along. She just seems
Ow!
non-responsive.
Does a 28 decipher if that's unusual?
Yeah, it's unusual for Sable, but I mean, it's unusual for someone who just agreed to do something incredibly dangerous under threat of possibly having her parents murdered. Not really. Seems within reason.
Okay. All right, good enough. I got nothing, guys. Let's get out of here. We can
You guys
rest
setting
and get out of
sail?
here. Are we actually going to get that book? Or are we...
I mean, we agreed to get the book. We just didn't agree on a timeline to get the book.
Right, we got to be much more powerful to do that.
Just like he agreed to bring Leland back, but we didn't agree on the state of Leland's return. So,
Yeah, but he did also say he was going to go siege the capital, so maybe we should get it before he does. Just...
Why do we care?
I just think we should know more about this book.
No.
I kind of just
Zeta.
want the book now.
Why do we care?
No, if Holov, he has everything. He has his own city. Why does he want the book? And why shouldn't we have it?
Zeta, you've been saying since the very first day that we have infinite worlds that we could be exploring. Why do we care?
Leverage.
I can go enforce the law in some world that isn't completely fucked.
Ooh, that's a... You know, he brings up a good point.
Kind of a
We
cop
could-
out there.
We could be enforcing law in, like...
Erebus.
No.
Show up.
Don
Looks
could
like the
go be a
law's already
bouncer.
enforced. Dust yourself off.
Another job well done.
Back it
See,
up,
it'd be
boys.
good
We're
for Don's
done.
ego and everything. He can be a bouncer. Zeta can get hooked on drugs again.
Don goes to Erebus just to become a mall cop. Hey, what are you doing? Just
I
going
actually
over
Get off
here.
that skateboard!
Just
Now,
go.
Zeta,
Just going over here
Zeta,
as you
Zeta,
were.
Who just joined?
Bill's back.
I lost power.
I knew
Rip.
it.
Zeta, what I'm about to say is one of those things that you will rarely hear me say, but I think Francis might be onto something.
I mean,
Which
you're
Francis-
working on something.
Francis, how many favors do you think Hell owes you at this point?
You already own him.
I mean, all of hell? Like certain parts, I think.
Okay, let's ask you a better question. How much clout do you think you got in Hell, Francis?
Pretty cool with the Bone Devils.
That's good. How many deals you think you could make with Hell?
I can do another one today.
Okay, and
I didn't
another
sing
one.
that much.
One more question for you. Do you think Hell wants to lose Cheliax?
Hold on. Now, whenever you say lose Cheliax, isn't it Cheliax that owned Hell here? Isn't that
No.
kind of how it worked?
It's quite the other way around.
I thought
you
that
really-
deal was a little one-sided.
Do you really think that Hell wants to lose, that Asmodeus wants to lose its biggest group of supporters? Do you think Holov will leave any Asmodean chapel standing?
Why petition other cities for assistance when we could petition hell? Ah.
You know, Zeta, I'm glad you thought of it.
Why stop there, though? I want to see this guy hanging from atop of a spike on an Asmodean church.
I mean, I assume that he probably has like a mechanical
Ooh.
neck.
So
Go
here's my.
catch a neck.
So of course, I'm pretty completely out on this one. But here's my idea:
Build a chair
Why
out of his
don't we-
arms.
go get the help of Hell, and as soon as we have Hell backing us, actual gods and actual religions backing us, we go get the help of other city-states.
And Randall.
People will have to take us seriously if we stroll up with a couple of big bearded devils or some shit at our back.
Yeah,
We've
I mean, you
strolled up
saw
with
what.
a couple of big dudes so far.
And for that matter, I can't really speak for anyone else. Hell, I can't speak for Hell or Asmodeus or anything like that. But do you think that any god out there wants to lose Cheliax? Or at least let Cheliax fall to this?
I mean, I'm sure Aridin didn't.
Do you think
Poor
any of
Aridin.
this?
Thanks.
Do you think any of this is in the cards for the gods?
He does kind of seem to be pulling one of these like fast ones on the gods. What if we just trigger some kind of blood war in Cheliax?
Now we're cooking with fire.
Wait a minute. Why stop at devils?
Zeta.
No. Hold on.
Zeta. You got
Kills-
that look in your eye again.
Kill Switch is like
Zeta, you have that look in the eye again. Tell me about it.
Kill Switch is holding up a sign that says specifically "Stop at devils." Right here. This is where it says it.
We'll pull out a book.
So here we go with this, right? So, what if we were to cause a demon incursion on
Whoa.
Cheliax?
Again.
Zeta, I'm
No,
gonna
no,
stop you
hold
right
up.
there.
Hold up.
I'm gonna let you finish, but
No,
Okay,
no,
well, then
let her
let me
stick
finish
with
it.
this, actually.
We cause a demon incursion. Maybe Holof by himself is not enough cause for Hell to be involved. But what if demons were fighting Holof for control? And what do devils hate more than humans? Or losing control? Demons.
What does everything hate more than losing control? Demons.
So we get demons up here on the surface, right? Demons start interrupting Holof's plans. That gets Holof involved. That gets him out of our hair for a little while. And, that's...
Ebony kind
I
of
have-
pops out of Kill Switch's bag and says, "Aren't those other guys already stopping a demon incursion?"
Don
What
blinks.
other guys?
The Hell Knights.
What if we told the demons they're just invading the wrong place?
No, we don't have to tell the demons anything because we probably can't communicate with the demons. Why don't we work with the Hell Knights to get them to redirect the demons to West Crown?
I mean, we defeated a big boy demon. You think Olaf can't?
Sure,
Or his
but how many?
army of peasants and undead?
What did Olaf say? Olaf said that no person can stand against him, but many could. We have a few options on the table there. It
Demons aren't
rallies-
people.
It doesn't matter. That's still many. Just throw bodies at him until eventually he reaches his predetermined kill count and shuts down.
Is that how his arms work?
I mean, I don't know enough about it to dispute it.
Look, I hate to say it, but West Crown's a lost cause at this point. In all honesty, I'd be down for nuking the place.
Well, now that we've found the real Olaf, Zeta, can you spy on him?
That seems like a bad idea.
Why?
Because he'll know?
No.
How will he not know?
And even if he does know, why is he going to care?
Yeah, he's probably
He's
the most
clearly not
scried-on
threatened by us
person around
at
here.
all.
Because he'll know we're plotting against him, Zeta.
He already knows we're plotting against him. We killed his simulacrum.
I love how we're all mispronouncing it now. Okay, that's a good point. Yeah, go ahead, go for it.
I mean, I can't do it now. All my spells are planned for, attacking a demigod in the middle of the street.
Look, I'm just saying, we all had a pretty good time in hell, right?
You didn't go.
Well, you guys all had a pretty good time in hell, right?
We were in a demi-plane,
KFC
like
made it
most of the
sound great.
time. The demi-plane was great. Hell was tolerable.
Okay, yeah. Well, why don't you just
The
go back?
hotels are amazing.
And the Brass City sounds terrific.
Why don't y'all just go back then?
To the Brass
serious.
City? We haven't been there in
Surely
the
we
first
can-
place.
We can find some devils there that will be willing to help us. Like I said, the gods know that Asmodeus doesn't want to lose Cheliax, and that's what he's about to do. If Holov goes through with this, he's going to take the capital city.
Randall will help.
Yeah, why get devils and demons involved when we can get Randall involved?
All right,
Get them
open
all
the faucet.
involved.
Open the
Yeah.
faucet.
Sure.
I'm open to all ideas. Open the faucet. Let's go,
I mean-
Aubrey. Show me what you got.
All right,
Show
I'll
me
start
what you
talking.
got.
I'll talk
The
to
most
Crab.
powerful will win.
So, out of character, what happens if an undead goes to hell?
Nothing.
Let's
Nothing,
find
I
out.
think.
What's the worst that could happen?
They make a deal with him to bring him back to life.
Do I need a new will save? I rolled a pretty good one earlier.
Is Zeta gonna touch him?
You could try to come, Zeta.
Ooh,
Oh, you know what? I should
hell
go
yeah.
with you, so my will drop, and y'all can do stupid things to me again.
You're doing a
Oh.
good job.
You're doing well enough on your own.
Oh, y'all can make me so much more, though.
Don't you think you've had enough, Don?
Don't you think you've had enough?
I'll tell you when I've had enough.
Where does it all end? Huh?
When I'm Moloch again.
Fair enough.
That's where it ends. When I'm Moloch's living avatar. Look, I'm just waiting for the day that Moloch knocks on my door and is like, "I missed you. Come back to me."
Maybe
And Don will
outside
just
your
be like,
window with
"That's
a
all you
boom
had to
bot.
say." Baby, come back. Moloch is standing outside with a boombox. All these other gods, they're nothing. I just miss Moloch, baby.
Or does Moloch not want to be like sloppy fourths?
Oh.
As Medea shows up and he just starts, it's White Flag starts playing.
So
One more chance to say he's sorry.
where
Can't believe a lie.
you guys going?
Well, Aubrey's opening the faucet.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna try to talk to Randall.
will save me up inside.
Fail. Nat 1.
I don't think that's helpful.
Wow, unproductive.
Not terrible.
No.
Oof.
No is in not terrible? No.
Oh God. Well,
Oof.
yeah, 6 wisdom.
Alright, now's your chance to do stupid things to Aubrey, guys.
Why would we want to do that to Aubrey?
Oh, fuck you guys!
I'm the light of the party.
Your beard's
Have
the
you
light.
seen the man? What more could we do?
That's true.
Right.
What more could we possibly do?
You
Well,
can't
no, don't give me
prove
more
You
one
could
point.
natural
draw a
attack
dick on
than
his
that.
face.
Well, hold on.
No, you can make him draw a dick on his face and tell him it's an arcane rune that will make him stronger.
I'll cast Arcane Mark and I'll draw a dick on his face.
Excellent.
Perfect. Your arcane
I'm
mark,
happy.
isn't it just one thing though?
What's that?
Isn't it like a wizard's signature?
Maybe my signature's a dick.
Yeah, that's what I'm
maybe
saying.
Signature's cock and
Fuck you.
balls.
You're gonna commit your arcane signature to always be a dick.
What a dick.
This is apex pettiness.
No, yeah, it has to be your personal rune or mark, which for Zeta would obviously be a Z.
I say we storm the Pathfinder offices and demand them help.
So I'll etch a Z into Aubrey's forehead.
Just do enough tiny Z's to draw a dick.
Perfect.
Ooh.
Oh no, the Call of Duty method.
Like ASCII art.
More like ass Z art.
Mm.
What's
Alright,
the plan?
I'm going to put a bunch of Z's in the shape of a dick on Aubrey's forehead, but
Perfect.
they're all invisible.
Until somebody detects magic.
Detects
Yes.
magic.
So Zeta's just sitting there drawing on his forehead with fingers.
Yep.
So
And then I'll back off, right, and I'll cast Detect Magic,
To check your work.
and Aubrey's forehead will light up like a fucking torch.
Just for you.
No, for everybody.
I'll detect. Wait.
Does it show it to everybody? Can you detect it?
Yes.
Oh,
If an
great.
invisible mark is made, a Detect Magic spell causes it to glow and be visible,
Oh god.
so not necessarily understandable.
Visible. Great.
Everyone's like, I don't get it.
Don laughs.
Look, it's true. Humor doesn't translate.
Dirty bits.
Ha ha! Cooking
Dangly
a
bits.
So do we go north? Is that a direction we could go in the
Oh,
water?
yeah, sorry, I meant to say
Cookies
this
on
like
down.
forever ago, but I would like to start setting the ship off towards fucking Sothis.
Okay.
Wait.
Guys, holy shit, there's been an idea that's been staring us in the face the entire time.
Yeah.
Why don't we just call Tark's people?
Do you
Yeah.
have enough supplies to make it to Sothis?
What
And
supplies
also-
do you have?
Also, could we like this is in character and out of character. Could we like get Tark's kid out of here?
She's
She's
safe.
probably a
with Saquon.
zombie. Lost her.
Okay, that's nope. That's very
We do
Alright.
not want that bargaining chip used against us.
I can see
We're-
it.
we're-
I can see it. You guys get
right?
out of the giant portcullis in the bay. You fucking as soon as you get out, Don's like, "Fuck, we forgot the kid." Whip.
Kevin!
Honey, I killed the kids.
Sean!
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 Ugh.
Sean.
We're in the middle of another cutscene. Sean!
That game is terrible.
Jason.
Jason!
Thank you.
Well,
So,
Yeah,
would you be fine with picking up the kid, guys?
Yeah, let's go pick up the kid.
I think Francis has a song for that.
Jesus Christ!
You've become more savage in your undeath.
Don just slaps Leland on the back. That was That was good. That was good.
what is he gonna play? A song about loving little kids?
That way they know where my priorities are.
Well, I guess if Leland's alive again, then I guess his armor's not animating anymore. Wait,
Oh,
no,
fuck. Dead Leland was wandering around.
yeah, Dead Leland.
Probably ran around for a little
we
while.
We
and
kind of
just
went over
fell
this like a
over.
little bit last time, but Dead Leland was totally just jogging around.
It's a chicken with his head cut off
Not to like,
till it
No,
ran
no,
I
out.
had to like hold him down while he did his thing.
yeah.
Nah, doubt it. How long does it last? After it triggers, it's only like a round per
No,
hour left.
12 hours.
No, that's how long. That's how long the enchantment lasts.
12 hours.
It's an hour per level. It's a day per level before it trips. It's an hour per level after it trips.
That's insane.
If you
is
let
the
him
best
get away,
right now.
then he runs around a corner in a hall, in a street, and there's just dead Leland charging at a bunch of civilians,
I like to think he's not charging. He's just like,
hobbling
jogging.
towards them.
no, it's just like a jubilant jog.
On your left.
I
Passing
like
on
to
your
think
left.
the torso is limp. It's just the legs doing the work.
He's doing the Dark
Moving
Souls
like
run.
Bernie.
Weekend at Bernie, yeah.
All right.
The torso kind of flops back and forth.
So what's your
I don't have any
plan?
spells, so if you guys are talking about teleporting to Hingy to get the kid, that's not a thing I could do.
Aren't we just gonna fly the boat?
The boat can't fly.
What the fuck are you talking about? Of course the boat can fly. That's what you've been talking about this entire goddamn time. A
Yeah,
flying
Making
boat.
it fly.
Yeah.
Making it fly.
How many resources have you put forward towards the flying boat?
D's nuts, all right?
Yeah, there you go. So we'll take off the power of D's nuts. Oh no, it's not going so
Oh,
well.
hold up. Let me roll my D's nuts check.
Right, here we go. Let me get out my D's 20.
I kind of feel like we've hit the point of memes. So do we want to either end tonight or
Got him.
I'm
No.
trying to progress.
We're trying to figure out something to fucking do.
You're
We might have
welcome
to rest.
Volunteer some ideas yourself. I'm just saying, you've been kind of silent for like the past 30 minutes. You could totally volunteer some ideas before you try to call the night.
But you guys
So
were
go
picking
to
up
the-
a kid.
Oh yeah, we got.
Right now, we're talking about picking up the kid. But I don't have any spells, and the boat doesn't fly.
Yep.
Where do you guys think this kid is?
Also, we don't know where the kid is.
You
Well,
absolutely
we're
know
gonna
where
have
the
to scry
kid
on the
is.
kid.
I'm presuming Hingy.
Yeah, so I think everyone's resting.
All right,
Wait,
so
wasn't Hingy overtaken by zombies?
probably.
Oh yeah.
But we left the kid in very capable hands, so I doubt that's a problem.
Yeah, I doubt Zaflon would just leave her. So yeah, let's scry on her tomorrow.
I mean, we could scry her now.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Aubrey.
Go.
Mirror.
Produce the mirror.
Oh,
Aubrey.
pierce the mirror.
And we'll cast scry on the girl. That's going to take an hour, so you guys should probably figure out what else you want to do since we're on the boat. Maybe guns need to be cleaned. Maybe there's, we could set up an alchemy lab.
I'll do whatever needs to be done around the boat.
Cool, because I'm trying to get you guys on the boat for like forever, so it's probably really dirty. Could probably use some cleaning, maybe swabbing a
Little-
certain deck.
So
Anybody
Maybe a
wanna
little
clean the
prestidigitation.
Dex.
I'll
sounds
swab the poop
skeleton
deck.
work.
It's a will
Hold on,
save,
that
isn't
sounds
it?
like skeleton work.
So Leland starts swabbing the
apparently-
deck and
Apparently
dropping.
the skeletons aren't here.
No, the skeletons aren't there unless you cast
Yeah, we
skeleton.
went we went over that a long
Why
time
don't we just
ago
go
when
get
we first
some?
got to the
Just go get some skeletons. They're everywhere.
They are.
They're literally
He-
growing on trees.
People are made of them.
There's skeletons in you right now.
Okay.
But again, if you guys are waiting on a cast of skeleton crew, no spells.
Okay.
So you scry on Tyrion.
Yes.
Takes an hour. It's probably around lunch by the time the scry goes off, and you scry on Tyrion. In the area you can see Mora. It seems like Mora and Tyrion are grocery shopping at the moment. Just at a market in the immediate vicinity. You can see a lot of people also shopping with, some people who look a little bit more affluent, though they look like they probably weren't affluent, weeks ago.
So they're in West Crown.
They have, I guess you could call them servants that are carrying all their goods, but they're just zombies.
Okay,
they-
no, Holov definitely knows about her.
It's just zombies carrying other people's groceries.
Yeah, it's a public service now.
I mean, some of the zombies even have on clothing that would suggest that they work at this this stand.
See what I mean? We just get some.
Is Holof just evil vermin supreme?
no.
Implying
don't do
Vermin
that.
Supreme's not evil.
No,
He's the peers.
Olaf is Vermin Supreme. This has been it the whole time. He's a dictator you can trust. He's Vermin Supreme.
Someone's gonna strike down Vermin Supreme, and then he's just gonna disintegrate, and the dragon's gonna pop up, and you're like, "Oh, I'm the real Vermin Supreme."
I can't believe I didn't see this sooner.
So in all likelihood, Olaf knows about Tyrion. But we should still go pick him up.
Okay.
So who wants to come with me and go get the kid?
Yeah, I think we should all head that way.
I am totally okay with staying on the boat.
Understandable. Have a good day.
Hell yes, there.
Sable will stay on the boat.
Just like in and out.
Like, if y'all can make it quick.
Yeah,
Sounds
I'll
great.
stay on.
Do I need to make a knowledge local to know exactly where they are?
That would help.
Oh shit.
It is projecting a 3D image of like their surrounding area.
Yeah, of like 10 feet.
Yeah, so
Fuck.
you can probably figure it out a little bit.
No.
You think you might know where this is.
Oh
Well,
god,
who
is it
else-
close to the bathhouse?
Who all is going with?
I'm going with.
Okay. So as you guys travel through the town, it takes a little while longer than expected. But with some deductive reasoning, it can't be too far away from the cathedral. And right around the end of the religious sector, you would notice. Well, not even around the end. It's basically smack dab in the middle. Actually, I don't know why. It's actually in front of. It's across the street from the what used to be the Cathedral of Asmodeus. It looks like the entire cathedral has been turned into a shopping mall of sorts.
Wow. Not sure if Asmodeus would completely mind that.
I'm glad I didn't go.
But you see Mora and Tyrion. One thing of clear note is that while you could tell it's Tyrion because you had a 3D image, so you could just look. And it's also the target of the scry, which kind of gave it away. But she does seem to always have a hood up when she, as she's out and about. But it doesn't seem like Mora or Tyrion have taken note of you as they're still perusing for, some little cheese stand.
Don's gonna poke more on the shoulder. Just tap her on the shoulder.
She, she looks over and looks up, and then up some more, and then up some more. She says, "Oh, you."
Wow, you recognize me faster than my own parents did.
Yeah, well, I mean, I saw you a couple of days ago.
Right. Question for you. Does the big man in charge happen about you and the kid?
Oh, of course not. That's a terrible
Well,
idea. What did you
You
tell
want to
him?
get out of Dodge? No. Just wondering if you wanted to get out of Dodge. I'm sorry, that's a term that does not apply in this world. Just wondering if you wanted to get out of here.
We can't get out of here. This is Tyrion City.
What do you mean it's Tyrion City? There's like a bunch of other places that she could go.
Midway through your sentence, Tyrion boisterously pipes up and says that this was my dad's city, now it's my city.
Okay, yeah, and the thing is that we kind of want to get this city back in its rightful hands, but we can't do that. He's in charge, and if he finds out about you, he's probably gonna kill you. So,
Well, don't let him find out. I know that's hard for you, since you were the one that gave away your throne friend.
What? No, we didn't. What? No. We didn't give away anything like that.
Are you sure?
I think he just
Because
knew.
I'm pretty sure the first thing you did when you got back was you told our old headmaster about your Thrune friend. I think that's the first thing he did.
Wait, did he snitch on us?
No, he didn't snitch on you, but people in the cathedral have ears. It's not very soundproof. It's all stone. All of it. Sounds bounces off the whole thing. It's made to carry sound.
She's right. Acoustics.
Alright, you make a good point there, but look, we just want to keep her safe, alright?
And that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, but how long do you think you can do that? We have a ship that we are going to fly out of this place.
Do you have a flying ship?
I mean, not yet, but we're going to.
Pending.
It's
a ship.
Flying
It is a ship, though, for now.
Okay. That's one plan. My plan is to wait until he gets complacent, make sure he's completely dissolved the Thrunes, and then just kill him.
Oh, yeah, because, by the way, just thought I should tell you, he killed the shield.
We're not entirely sure of that yet. No room.
When's the last time you saw Zaflan, huh?
It's been a good week or so, I'd say. Is that right, Leslie?
Yeah, it's
I was
probably
asking
been
more,
a
not
while.
you.
But she says,
Lying is legal.
she says, it's been not long enough.
Oof.
What do you mean not long enough? You really want that guy dead that bad?
I mean, not necessarily. It's kind of instinct, old habits. Hated him for a long time. Does part of me want him dead? Kind of. Does part of me not want him dead? Kind of. It's difficult.
Does that instinct tell you
complicated.
that he's dead?
No, I don't have an instinct to tell if somebody's dead or not. I've got really good instincts to kill people.
Okay, well, here's the thing. Him and all the others went off on a little trek a while ago to go and take care of this problem. They're not back, and pretty sure that we got a signal that they're dead. And Olaf seems to be really relishing in that right now.
That's fine and dandy. Don't really care what Olaf relishes in. I'm just gonna wait until he gets rid of all of the retarded laws, and then I'm gonna kill him.
Mora, you can't.
I
You're
don't
not
think
strong enough.
It's really not as easy as.
We need help, Mora. I'm not gonna lie, we could use you. I want him gone just as bad as you do, if not more.
Yeah,
But none of us can do this on our own.
Of the two of us that want him gone, I'm the one with a plan.
And what's that plan?
Waiting it out isn't really a plan.
I never agree with Aubrey, but he's right.
Yeah.
Waiting it out isn't a plan. We're going to get help, Mora.
She points to Aubrey. She kind of looks at you with a very serious isn't the word I'm looking for. It's close enough though. And as she does, Tyrion kind of holds up 2 bricks of cheese, and she taps one. And Tyrion puts the other one back, puts the one she tapped in a bag. She says, "Your little Zaflan fanboy. You should ask him how I plan on taking out Olaf, because he was easy pickings. I assume you're all on the same skill level."
Radis?
Wait, what'd she do to Radis? Did you kill Radis? Because
No, I
if
didn't.
so, that's hilarious.
Didn't kill him, because he ended up having the information I needed after all, but I did make him squeal like a pig, and none of your little friends here were able to stop me.
Gotcha. We're talking in the past tense here.
Okay, well, Mora, let me just let you know. You might be strong, but you're not me strong. And Radis, it's no surprise he squealed like a little pig. He uses guns to solve all his problems. But that's not the point here. I'm not trying to start a dick waving contest with you right now, Mora.
Yeah,
Why don't you-
because you'd lose.
Wait,
I
how
will
about
whip it
you?
out right now, and we can compare.
How about you just come with us as well? We can use all the support.
We aren't leaving. This is Tyrion's town.
Then maybe it should be Tyrion's decision.
Tyrion's looking at oranges.
Okay, maybe you're right. But the fact remains, we need your help. And you have to admit that our plan of getting help and taking this guy down is a lot better than you waiting it out. Because every day that you wait it out is another day that he could find out about you. Is that a chance that you want to take? Is that really a chance you want her to take?
No offense, Mora, but I've seen at least 2 of your assassination attempts, and you ended up befriending the targets in each one. So,
Fuck.
track record's not looking.
Yeah. So worst case scenario, I end up befriending Olaf.
Is that really better or as good?
Is it as good? No, probably not. But is it good? Probably. Worst case, he finds out about us. Then what? He gonna lead his half the city against our half the city?
What do you mean you're half the city? What the hell's going on? Is there a city split going on?
She kind of pulls out from under her shirt a holy symbol. Says, be mindful to pay attention to these.
Which symbol is it?
It's Selket.
Okay, Mora. How much support do you have?
Oh, the entirety of our church is behind Tyrion. She is the rightful... Oh, good.
Do you think that's enough?
Currently? Maybe not. But I know that the other goodly remainers are on our side.
Okay. Let me take a different direction with this. What would it take to get you on my side?
We're already on the same side. The only difference is you're running away.
I'm not running away. I'm just choosing to fight another way.
Okay, yeah, tactical advance to the rear.
It's not a retreat and it's not a tactical advance to the rear. It's gathering support.
Just as you are, just in a larger demographic.
What would it take for us to work together? You're smart. I need you.
I'm wise. There's a difference.
Yeah, you're wise. We don't have anyone in our group that's wise. You know that, okay? We're bumbling idiots. We're capable, but we have no direction. You've seen us get things done. You know we're capable. We're just like the Shield was back before. So give us a direction. Point us somewhere to go.
If you
don't want us to take you out of here? Fine. But just let us help.
If you want to help, we already have problems. And Tyrion approaches with 2 apples, and Mora touches one. And Tyrion goes and puts the other one away. Puts the one she touched in the bag. If you want to help, we have problems. There's rumors of monsters in the graveyards. There's a litany of problems in this literal apocalypse.
Okay, but how does any of this stop Olaf? He's the reason for all of this.
We need to garner support from the locals. If we garner support from the locals, okay, it's simple math. She holds up both hands. On this hand, there's people loyal to Olaf. Now, this hand, there's people loyal to me. And then...
Tyrion.
You mean Tyrion?
Well, to our cause. And then she says, what you want to do is add additional people to our side. But what I want to do is to take people from his side.
I think...
So every one of my recruits is worth 2 of yours.
I disagree with that.
What if I
There's
could
gonna
get the Hell
be
Knights?
What
far
Hell
more
Knights?
people on the outside.
The Pike would be willing to help. The Pike always stands with each other.
Well, they're already doing all they can, Don. It's not like they're out there not helping right now.
And that's the problem. Nobody here knows because he doesn't let them know. The Hell Knights are out there fighting for them right now, and nobody knows.
Tyrion
They're
does a
dying.
couple of tugs on Mora, and then Mora ends up following. You guys walk and talk as Tyrion leads you guys through the cathedral of Asmodeus.
They all know the Hell Knights are fighting out there. They just see those fighters as heretics at this point. Their new leader is telling them what to think.
But isn't that wrong? These people are dying for them. They're doing everything they can.
Yeah, and once Olaf is removed from his position, they're gonna follow the next leader. I don't think
she points to.
think turning them to Silket's side is gonna help at the.
She points to Ubri. Exactly. See, Olaf's idea is to lead a revolution against the Thrones. My idea is to lead a revolution against Olaf.
But
After he's led the revolution against the Thrones.
Right.
Olaf is too powerful to combat that.
After he's garnered even more support?
What support? He's gonna waste all his resources fighting the Thrones. That's when we swoop in, take over.
I mean, he could have no people on his side, and the dragon will still be a bigger force than anything he could garner in West.
She kind of gives a coy smile. This won't be the first dragon I've dealt with.
It's not the only one he has.
To be fair, Aubrey, it wouldn't be the first dragon we've dealt with either.
Yeah, we just ran away from the undead one.
You're not supposed to say that.
Well, lucky for us, this one's not undead, is it?
Well, that means there's more out there. We've seen 2 or 3 already, and that could just be the tip of the iceberg. There could be a legion of dragons out there on this side.
Yeah, I bet there's a lot of stuff out there. That's the problem with you guys. You always think about what's out there. Let's worry about what's right in front of us.
I don't think leaving out there as a complete blind side is the best strategy.
Yeah, I don't think worrying about what's out there is a good strategy either.
Gotta worry about both in balance, see?
Oh my god, this guy. Listen, if I set you on fire, you're not gonna be planning your meals for the week.
I could probably get around it. Be good by the end of the week.
Really? And she pulls out a flask of oil.
I don't disagree with you, Mora.
You look real flammable.
In fact, I really agree with you that garnering support and taking people from his side is a great idea. But we're gonna need more than that.
Tyrion comes out with 2 potatoes.
Don will look at the potatoes. Is there a check I can do for this?
It'd be either a heal check or knowledge nature.
What about knowledge potato?
Yeah,
Put a nature in there.
knowledge potato.
Yeah,
He's known
give us a
Leland
knowledge
for a
nature
long
and you
enough
poke it.
time.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
I feel like being Leland's best friend should give you knowledge potato.
What's up with them Tates?
Jesus Christ.
Knowledge potato.
Come on, Leland was a vegetable.
Knowledge
yeah,
vegetables.
Leland can count the potato.
Jesus, all right. Demonetized.
Yeah, Ober, you I mean, what are you trying to? How do you quantify potatoes? You tell me.
Which potato is the better one?
Yeah, but what do you mean by better? Because red potatoes are obviously better for like crawfish boils, but if you're making hash browns, it's russet potatoes for sure.
I'm gonna just check out whichever
Nutritional
one
like
Moira points to and see if there's anything significant about it.
She doesn't even look at the potatoes. She literally continues her conversation with you and just taps one of them. But it's obvious that the potato she has chosen is not ripe. It's like it's got not ripe. It's got the eyes on it. Yeah.
Gotcha. Gross potato. Ugh.
Tell her that. Don't let the child pick out a bad potato. What the fuck is wrong with you, Aubrey?
I have no idea what she's doing with said potato.
Yeah.
Maybe she's playing with
No, she puts the potato that Mora taps in the bag. She goes and puts the other potato back. And you can see
the
every time
bag.
she does this, she runs up. When she puts one back, she pays the stand owner.
that.
Guys, sell kit.
All right, I'll let her do her thing.
Potatoes are nightshade.
Oh, okay. Good point. You make a good point. Wow, Leland's the smart one here.
Leland
Nathaniel's
isn't
the
there.
smart one.
Yeah,
Nathaniel's
he's
the
not
smart one.
there.
But anyway,
But
look, I agree with you, Mora. I do, but I don't think you can do this with just that. The casualties would be enormous.
Yeah, I know you can't do it with just that.
there's no casualties involved. Everybody sleeps sometimes.
I'm not even 100% sure he's sleeping at this point.
Leland doesn't.
Oof, too soon.
No, I mean, he actually doesn't sleep.
Too soon.
Aubrey, have you ever once, in the entire time that we've been around Leland, seen him sleep?
Of course, I mean,
Elves don't sleep.
elves absolutely sleep. That's a
There
myth.
are people who do not sleep everywhere.
It's racial propagation.
Why would you think that Holov will be any different?
Not sleeping is not as common as you're making it sound. I'm not sure where you're getting this information.
The problem, Mora, that I see right now is that you're not taking this seriously enough. You think that all these problems are just going to be solved with a simple little plan of yours, but every simple little plan that we've had has ended up in ruin or made things worse.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, Maura. I think you're more likely to lose supporters than gain them. He's just too powerful. Then people are gonna see.
You don't get it.
No, we do, because it took everything we had to take down his simulacrum.
But also, we totally don't get. If you have any insight into this that can help us get it, we would greatly appreciate that.
Because no one else is giving us any.
Do you know what? You know what we have that Holov supporters don't have?
No,
Hope.
I don't.
Ignorant bliss.
Damn.
It's been a long time since our church has had hope.
What are you hoping for exactly?
And she kind of looks towards where Tyrion's at. As Tyrion's picking through carrots.
Don nods. All right. What if we went to Osirian?
I was gonna bring that up. We can.
What if we got their support? Would you be willing to work with us then?
She ponders and says, I don't know how you would do it. I would take any support you would bring us. But we haven't had contact with Osirian in almost a decade.
Why was it cut
No.
off?
Lack of a cleric. Until now.
Oof.
Oof.
Don nods. He says, then we have a destination. That's where we're gonna go. We'll bring you Osirians. But after that,
He's gonna be furious.
we're working together. And after that, we tell each other our plans. And after that, we figure this out and we take care of this together. Do we have a deal?
She laughs. And she kind of taps her holy symbol. And Tyrion's off in the distance, holding up the 2 carrots, trying to beckon Mora over. As she slowly walks towards Tyrion, and as she taps, she says, "We aren't the deal makers."
No.
That's
And
fair.
that's why I think I trust you a little more. Let's go, Aubrey. I think we have a plan now. And for the first time in a long time, I think it's a good one.
All right.
You guys go back to the boat.
Yep.
Sure.
Sans kid.
Sans kid.
Oh, we forgot the kid.
No, I think we came out with some more information than I think the information we got was worth.
Yeah, she's safe, it seems, for now. Gotta say that
Wow.
forebodingly.
Yeah, way to say it forebodingly. Aubrey's gonna do something to the kid.
As apparently Zito was
soft
doing
him.
something.
Yeah, Zeta's doing something. What?
Scrying on
Scry.
Radis DC 21.
Give me a will save for Radis.
Oh shit! I gotta pull up this page.
I mean, I figured you already had it up.
No.
I want
No,
to
I
play
was gonna-
Radis.
Bro, why doesn't everyone live under a giant beetle carapace?
I don't think he's gonna make it.
Carapace?
The fuck? Why doesn't everyone live under a giant beetle carapace?
Have you seen in this economy?
It is pretty luxe.
I can't pull up the fucking sheet because
okay.
Mythweavers is being shit.
Don't think you're gonna make it with a 12.
Probably.
I mean, you never know.
I
Radis
doubt
could be like, "Oh, casting a spell."
it. Let's hope not.
At 7.
No, you don't make
Then
it.
we could find him.
So,
Somebody cast a fucking spell.
so
Radis just like shows up out of the fucking interdimensional rift, just to shoot Zeta.
Fucking
Oh,
wizards.
no.
Fucking bitch.
The biggest religion in Sothis is under Pharasma, so might want to leave Leland on the.
We're not going to Sothis.
I mean, it's in Osiria. Well, we'll make a stop.
Why wouldn't we go to Sothis? Sothis is chill. That's where all the Cellkid dudes are, anyways.
Well, we haven't
And
told
it's
you
also
the plan.
yeah.
it's also a port.
So Zeta,
Also a port city.
while everybody's off in the city, you do your little scrying here, and you see Radis.
Oh. Radical.
You don't know where he is exactly, but he's in some sort of cramped space. And he seems to be doing some sort of inscribing on what
Look, the important
like the
thing
wall.
is that he's alive. On the wall?
Yeah, I mean, wall, floor, it's hard to tell because it all just kind of blends together in this cramped area.
Yeah, prison's a bitch.
Mhm.
All right, boys. Radis
You
is
think
alive.
he's in the cannon?
He's been hiding in the cannon the whole time.
So how long does this last? It lasts a long time, doesn't it? Like 10 minutes? Something like that?
12 minutes.
Okay. As he's doing this, you hear a voice call out and says, "Are you done yet?" And Radis says, "No, ma'am. Still doing the inscriptions here, doing what I can with what I got."
Did we recognize the voice?
Zeta would for sure, I'm sure.
Or Francis. I'd be watching.
No, would you be watching? Maybe Francis. I don't even. What kind of roll would this be? I guess give me either intelligence or wisdom out of both of you. Because I think Zeta would
Alright,
know this
Let me see what I
voice.
can do about a wisdom check.
I don't remember Francis taking a particular interest though. So
What? I take all the interest.
Wait, is this Blue
this
Boy?
the weather sylph?
no.
Yeah! Aw.
Zeta, you recognize this voice as Yersi.
Fuck, who is Yursi? Hang on, let me check my notes. This is a callback. No, I don't have anything. I don't have a Yursi.
Don't worry, I have a picture. You'll recognize it from the picture.
That's very hopeful.
This was Yersi.
The green dragon.
Oh shit! Radis is hanging out with dragons. He's doing so good. I'm so proud of him.
He's probably learning so much magic.
He's probably learning so much magic right now.
His magic hating days are over.
No, I mean he was a wizard before he left. Remember?
Threw out the guns, got himself a wand.
Out of necessity, maybe.
No, he was.
Yeah, wizard is a strong term.
No, he's level. Fuck, get off me, toast. God, I gotta fucking do shit. He's at the time he was level 8 gunslinger, level 1 wizard.
Yeah, really strong term.
He was learning.
Well, look at me, I cast level 1 spells.
No, he actually
What were their
like
6th level
accepted Zeta
caster?
as his teacher.
Okay,
So-
do I have?
Then he got
I have
bonked.
this thing?
But where the fuck is Earsea? And also, she's fucking Holov's partner in crime.
See, I knew she was bad news.
That bitch.
Is there
still never-
noticeable air movement?
We never even
No.
figured out what was up with the headmistress.
This would never work. Never mind.
Okay.
I mean, all right. Okay, I'll spell it out to you.
I
But
know what
there's
you were trying to
really
do. No.
Okay, so in addition to scrying, the following spells have a 5% chance per caster level of operating through the sensor:
Uh-huh.
detect chaos, detect evil, detect good, detect law, detect magic, and message.
Uh-huh.
Wind carried voices functions as message.
There's no wind anyway.
Damn,
Can you cast message?
I don't have it prepared.
So
Why the
no.
fuck would I have message prepared?
Yeah, she could do it pretty much at will anyway. Under normal
I just
circumstances.
don't have it right now.
Okay, well that's out.
Alright.
It was only a 5% chance anyway. It's
Per
not like it had
caster
any
level.
working.
Yeah, it would have been like a 60% chance.
Yeah, I'm
something like that.
caster level 12.
So, as you're finishing up your scry, I'll say that Donovan and Aubrey come back to the ship, sans child.
We got burgers though.
Hey, did you guys get the kid?
Nope.
No,
they
we got
burgers.
better actually.
Wait, no, hang on. Shut up. My turn first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Radis is alive.
Hey!
There
What's
was
the
no
bad
doubt.
news? Where's the other
Never
shoe?
doubt.
He's a wizard now.
I mean, okay, we knew that, but go on.
Did we though?
Yeah,
I think it was just a rumor.
he made a big deal about wanting to learn from you.
It's a rumor.
Did he?
Oh, that must have been like after he threatened to kill you while leaving him in the barrel.
He did leave rather upset. There was a little, you know. He had a serving of regretty spaghetti. All right.
Okay, is it my turn now?
Yes. Do you have good news, bad news? What you got? Where's the kid?
All right. Kid's not
terrible
coming.
news.
Kid's not. We are in a protective bubble right now, right? No one can hear us.
Yeah.
Cool.
She's
Yeah.
Kid's
doing pretty well for herself.
Cool. Kid's not coming. Kid currently leading a revolution. Well, Mora's leading a revolution. We
Wait.
can garner their support if we go to Assyrian and, recruit them.
Easy. Absolutely. Let's do that.
Right? That's what I said. She made it seem like it was impossible. I tried to tell her, look, we're capable. We're just idiots.
It's like functionally like a high functioning alcoholic, but high functioning idiots.
I tried to tell her that all we need is someone to point us in a direction and we get things done, but nobody ever points us in a direction. That's why nothing
Oh.
ever goes right.
Zeta told us to go to the Syrian before we could talk to him.
Please tell me Oprah said that in character.
Yeah, I definitely pointed that out directly.
Well, you know what, Zeta? I don't say this often, but you're right. When you're right, you're right. Let's go to Assyrian.
Yeah. Let's go to this. Go to Assyrian. But first, no, never mind. Let's go to Assyrian.
Sable approaches and basically states, I declare that we should make Zeta party leader.
Well, captain of the ship.
Whoa. Captain of the ship, I'm good with that, but
I'm
he's way too
fine with
chaotic.
captain of the ship, but letting Zeta control everything all the time is probably a
I don't see why anyone needs
Wait a
to have
second.
the whole saying anything.
Sabo might be onto something here, actually. We've been
She can be an
operating on
advisor.
common sense. Zeta doesn't have any of that.
Well, I mean, so far, each time I have been in charge of a decision, it's gotten people killed.
No, I got
So-
Don killed.
War never changes.
The truth
It's true,
comes
she did
out.
do that.
That decision was all me.
It's true. She did
Yeah.
get me killed.
So you
But my
admit it.
decision got all of those Hell Knights who were with us killed.
No, to be fair, that was their job.
That was totally on them. They should-
That's Sable. That wasn't on you.
My
Did you give them the
decision
order to
got
fire?
Leland killed.
Well, he's better. He got
No,
better.
was
he's
Everyone
He got
Hey,
better.
Leland, how
made
you doing
that
over
decision.
Hold on now. Whoa. Because whose decisions hasn't gotten people killed? Hmm? Who
I mean,
just-
look at my track record at this point.
right? Terrible.
You're right.
Wait a minute. By that logic, Francis is the only one that hasn't gotten anyone killed.
If we had just not trusted Gil from the get-go, if we had just not trusted Holov from the get-go,
Well, frankly,
This is-
back then, if we had not trusted
election
Olaf and
season, is
killed
it?
him,
frankly.
if we had tried to kill Holov back in the day, he would have just smote us and destroyed us.
No, it wouldn't have killed him, but we would have known.
At least we would have died right.
It's the best way to die. Technically correct.
Okay, look.
Technically correct. The best kind.
I'll be the
of
first
dead.
one to admit that maybe I've been a little stingy on letting Francis and Zeta talk. But maybe from now on we should just be more open-minded on things.
Let the
Maybe.
devil in.
I mean, look how that turned out for you, Don.
Don looks at himself. I punch things better now.
You can
Yeah, but
fly.
there's no hammocks on this ship that's gonna
Let's
support you.
let's be honest, Sable. My girlfriend's dead. I got no reason to look pretty anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
And besides, who's to say I can't just reverse it after all this is over? I mean, I can just make another deal with the devil or something. I don't know.
What? There's other planes. Like
There's
maybe
powerful
things
magic.
beyond the planes that we could talk to.
But anyway, how
Like a dark tapestry of sorts.
Just somewhere out. You could describe it as such.
So
how far
anyway,
is Soth? It's like a 4-hour boat ride. 5 hours. I'll be honest with you. I don't geography good.
Don't you?
Okay, so tomorrow, why don't we all go out and buy supplies for the long trip? See if we can get some deckhands.
We'll
What do you
get some
mean?
skeletons.
We don't really need deck hands. That's not. Don't worry about that. That's more mouths to feed. Don't worry about that part. Just no. Just go get food for us, supplies for us. Plan for a couple week voyage.
Any way we can make it faster?
We could.
Uh,
Are there any shipwrights still alive, or
How
are the
much-
zombie shipwrights good enough?
What do I
How
need to
much
do to
money
get
you
us to
got?
fly?
Yeah, that's the other question. How much money?
What do I need
and,
to do to get us to fly?
And it would still probably take a couple of weeks.
How much can you get in raw materials for us? Because I can definitely supply a labor force.
Unfortunately, I'm down to about 700 gold myself.
I have 32.
Oh,
100?
Mm.
No.
no.
Well, 700 gold worth of raw
You
materials
guys,
is actually a
we-
good chunk.
You let me worry about the flying boat,
That's 70
and
platinum.
and I'll come to you guys later for that one.
All right, Zeta. I trust you.
They'll have supplies in Assyrian as well.
Actually, Francis, can't you make a deal to get our boat to fly?
Can there's don't know. I'll check.
What do you mean you don't know, Francis? Come on, you can do anything.
Who's got a spare soul?
Don looks around. I mean,
Maybe we can get one to take your soul, put it in the ship. Right?
you can have mine.
What if we promise Holov's soul?
Hey, I like.
Well, we don't own his soul.
Not yet. We don't.
Sable, that's illegal.
And since when did we care about that stuff?
How about this? Offer Holov's head and offer our souls as collateral.
Can I back out of that? I'm
Yeah.
kind of attached to my soul.
Yeah, but at the
Don't
end of the
you-
day, Sable, what's it matter? If we lose, we lose, and our souls probably are falling to damnation anyway.
Done,
Mine
done.
isn't.
Don't you worry about deals. Let me worry about blank.
Yeah, you're Don. Don,
your
look
heart.
at me.
I
Don?
punch thing?
I
Look.
punched the...
I appreciate the enthusiasm, but you let me do the flying boat thing, okay?
Yeah, I
No-
trust the
no-
wizard.
No selling souls. All right, souls unnecessary. Keep
punch thing?
those. No. You punch.
No.
You punch thing later.
No punch?
No punch.
Oh.
Later, big punch.
Later, big punch. Much punch later. Want to punch mummy?
Aubrey,
Punch Bummy?
Aubrey's definitely gonna pick up a fishing pole while we're out. Don't let him. forget.
Oh, you don't say. You want to learn to fish, my friend?
Yeah, why is the doc been way more into this idea way longer ago? This is like his retirement dream, probably.
You kidding me? Once we hit the open seas, Don is about to be going nuts. We don't need supplies. You have Don.
I mean, I would like to have supplies.
You don't need supplies. You have Don.
We should definitely get supplies.
We should definitely
Yeah, we
get
should
supplies.
definitely get supplies.
I'm
Lots of
sorry.
citrus.
Check this fucking fish out.
No, I trust in Don's fishing. I do. But
Damn.
Just
how
like
much
cast
fish
it-
did I just catch?
Cast it out the window of the ship. Just
You catch 25 fish.
Right into the bay. Catches
all the fish in the West Crown Bay are zombies.
Fuck.
They just start leaping out of the water onto the deck.
Leland gets to eat all of them.
What's the worst? What's worse than piranhas? Zombie piranhas.
Fuck. No, we have something to deal with that, Evany.
What's worse than zombie piranhas? Flying zombie piranhas.
Attack of the Birds.
Of course, there's flying zombies, piranhas in space. Literally everything's in space.
There's literally everything out here. All right, what do you guys getting supplies then?
Yeah.
I got some money on some supplies, I guess. So this plan, we're going to Syrian. We're letting
Yeah, we're going to
That
Assyrian.
seems to be the plan.
Fuck Cheliax.
Well, like,
let
there's not much we
Nagorian
can do
fucking
here.
take care of itself against Olaf.
we should have
apparently.
done this a long time ago. Fuck Cheliax.
Okay.
how much supplies should we get?
Give me a knowledge geography.
Oh my gosh.
I don't geography good.
He does. He's got like a +20. Shut the fuck up, Aubrey.
No, not in geography, not at all.
Yeah,
Oh,
no
the
monsters
one
have
knowledge I
geography.
don't have.
No geography monsters.
Also don't have like nobility or local.
Oh, my
or-
name's Aubrey. I'm
would-
fucking useless.
Shouldn't Shambling Mound be a geography thing?
No, it's nature. Okay. Or I think it's Arcana. I have to look again, but I'm pretty sure it's nature because it's a plant. Yeah, even a 19's pretty good. So
Be right back.
you've talked to some sailors, and probably some that have come from Sothis. You know it is a long journey, with no stops and a good crew. It takes a little under a month.
That's a few days.
Big world.
I'll let everyone know that it's a long journey.
That's
Got
okay.
him,
We only
huh?
got to get like halfway there.
What do you mean by that? Oh, okay, I got you. Well, we're just gonna leave the Skellaship in the middle of the ocean? Oh, you can just teleport to it anytime. Oh my gosh. What a beautiful place.
What if it's not there whenever you try to go back?
Who
You
knows?
just got a picture
Yeah,
of the
we leave
room.
collateral. We leave a couple bone devils on the ship.
I don't know how long you think I. How
You're
much money do you have
making
to pay
problems
them
of
to
which
guard
I
the
already
ship?
have solutions. Okay, what's the boat gonna do? Sail away?
Yes.
Yes.
You can
How is it
Oh.
gonna sail away?
How?
It's a boat.
How?
What do you mean how?
All
What it
I
does.
can literally drop a dimensional anchor. All right,
Yeah, then it won't be going to hell.
then it won't be going to hell.
Sorry, boat. No plane shifting for you.
I agree with-
Where's
Sad
the
boat
boat gonna
noise.
go when it's encased in a force wall? All right.
Having a dimensional anchor to stop a boat is like having a regular anchor to stop from being plane shifted.
All right.
the ocean's a
you-
big place. I
you-
don't think it was just gonna
You
find
say
a boat.
that, all right, but once I start animating this boat, it counts as a creature and it counts as a target for plane shift. Boom!
Yeah, then
Nice.
yeah, but it's gonna be dimensionally anchored.
Well, we suppress the dimensional anchor,
Okay.
and then we have our flying dimensional drifting ship.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan.
All right, let's stock up.
I mean, it's not hard. It's like what, 30 gold for enough rations for everybody?
Like 20 boxes of MREs
Yeah, you're just eating fucking Chex Mix the whole time.
and oranges. I gotta get some oranges.
While we're stocking up, do you mind if we take 10?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. I'll be
Oh.
back then.
Yeah, Aubrey's also going to make a stop by the pet mart.
Pet Mart?
Yeah.
Zeta is going to
undead
stand up on the
The
deck
pet cemetery.
and
Animal-
just kind of shout what she believes to be like ship commands. All right,
No.
but like most of them are just not really
Actually,
correct.
Aubrey's gonna scoop up the first stray cat he sees.
Alright. It's
Please don't sacrifice any cats on the boat.
it's
No, we don't want the mice getting into our food. We
you know what?
need a ship.
You know what? Sit.
You
roll
sure
me,
you didn't have your buddy prepare a cat for you?
roll me a
Or several
D4.
cats?
But we could rescue a stray. It
Ro-
would be
roll me a D4.
an altruistic a D4.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be a service.
You could pay
mean,
pay your
give it a
boy
job.
to rescue cats for
Yep.
you.
It's a zombie cat. The first cat you find,
You're gonna
It's
keep looking
like-
for a good one.
it's like a quarter skeleton.
Just keep rooting around the skeleton cats for a nice lively one.
Give me another
I just-
D4.
It just starts pss, 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 pss into the crowd.
Wet food. Give me another D4.
Oh my gosh.
Aubrey's face whenever he.
There we go. Takes over about 3 hours and so many failed attempts of just picking up cats that look cute on one side but are certainly not cute on the other.
Yeah, I'll just give Francis some gold to go stock up while I do that.
And then he slays the shit out of its back.
Where's your treasure,
Oh.
cat?
He's our little ship cat. Look at him. He got a little pink nose. He's gonna catch so many mice.
What you ought to do? I hate to metagame this so hard, but I gotta. What can I do? Not? What you gotta do is if you're sending Francis to go buy supplies for you, also send Francis to buy like a little hat for the cat.
Yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, definitely, Francis. Did you get a little sailor's hat for this guy? Oh, he probably went AFK.
Yeah,
Whenever we
probably.
break.
Just
Hold on. What,
just
what's
have,
this about?
have your guy have already picked up a little hat.
Yeah, I already got a hat.
Perfect.
We can
I'll
get
look.
him a hat from Tiny Hats.
Tiny Hats core.
Welcome to Tim's Tiny Hats. thousands of tiny hats for your tiny hat needs.
Nah, he has a little. He has a
Try
little.
our tiny hats today.
He has a little tricorn Jolly Roger hat.
Get your tricorn tiny
You gonna
hat
get a-
from Tim's Tiny Hat.
Gonna get a little sailor hat for Snips too.
Yeah, he
Get
no,
a
he
bunch
gets a
of tiny
little.
hats.
He gets a
A little
little top
tiny
hat.
beret.
You gonna get a little hat for your beard.
No, he needs a beret. And...
Aubrey or the crab?
No, the crab.
Yes.
Speaking of
fair.
your French accent.
Why not both get tiny hats?
I
Tiny
returned
hats for
temporarily.
everybody.
Yeah, I'll
Got
get a whole
tiny
selection
hats.
of tiny hats.
Got tiny pizza.
Tiny pizzas.
Tiny
tiny
sailor
hats?
hats. Oh, we put a sailor outfit on the crab.
Eat some fucking shit, you fucking.
The crab does need a tiny sailor outfit.
I don't know how pants work for crabs.
Just with a lot of legs.
Do they wear them like this?
Yeah, do they wear them like this, or do they wear them like this?
Yeah.
When crabs wear pants, do they wear pants sideways?
They have a left pants and a right pants.
Yeah, or they just meet in the middle. 2 belts.
No, just a top and a bottom.
Two
It's
belts
like
between the
overalls.
eyes.
Yeah, we have a ship cat to take care of the rats.
Well, on the bright side, Leland doesn't really need supplies.
This is
Oof.
true.
The-
Look on the bright side.
Just look.
Go on.
Yeah, that's all I got. I was hoping the sentiment was still there.
Yeah, look on the bright side. Silence.
Just a firm pat in the back. There's something. I thought it was strange fluids, but it's not. But you can just drink it and you reincarnate as a random race. And I feel like that's better than being undead. But I don't remember what the item.
So you want Leland to take his mental stats into a random body?
Yeah, that'll work out.
Well, yeah, like what if you become like? I mean, Troll's not great aesthetically, but that strength
What if-
bonus is
what if-
great.
What if he comes back as a gnome?
That is the negative side.
Yeah, because I mean, we could make this happen. We can
Just
It's-
the worst
but-
gnome.
and
I
just
feel
kill him.
like it would still be better than being undead, potentially.
So my question is, what happens to racial bonuses when reincarnating?
You just to that they go away.
Yeah, you're wrong.
so
about
I would lose 2 strength. Well, that wouldn't
Yeah, it
matter
wouldn't
because it's a
matter.
new body.
Mhm.
And then would it apply? Like the new race
Yeah.
bonus would apply. So if it was a gnome, I'd have the gnome's bonus on my 10s.
you would keep your mental stats and get there. Yeah.
Or
but,
you could
uh,
come back like a
A gorilla.
Could come back as like a cow.
sniff briefly.
A what?
Sniff.
The sniff
You okay there, bud? Did you take somebody's drink tickets?
You know those dark notes?
Dark
I
gnome.
mean, sad gnomes.
I guess they're the 24 RP. This
24
S-
RP.
yeah SNVFR.
Absolutely not.
Sverf
VL.
Neblin.
Yeah, the
Snurf
Snurf
Leopard.
Neblin.
Neblin.